Yo, did that for real though? Did that pin make it to you yet, dog? French toast, yeah, dude. About to go at Brickyard, so they decided to race even though Jimmy Johnson got sick. Independence Day, we stayed inside and streamed. I'm so fucking ashamed of our country right now, Haru. Like, our country is such a global embarrassment. It's depressing. I could have been working on Big Menu by now, Carrie.
Oh, are we waiting on me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm ready, dog. Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, it's our fault now, huh?
No, I thought you said he had to do some shopping or some shit.
No, I said I could do that as
I can't, yeah, I came in early to get my shopping done.
Okay, alright.
Dude, that took forever.
Big Larry, Big Dick Larry.
Oh, wait, I forgot about the holiday, that's right.
Damn, this is the worst show ever.
What is
Hold on, I can pull up the tracking real quick too.
Yes.
I DM'd it too.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, have you never seen the Kardashians? Alrighty. Okay, so we'll jump back into where we were.
Out for delivery.
If I can remember.
No,
We just saved the world supposedly or something.
We just defeated Aemon, right?
Yeah.
And then we, then you guys escaped. Returned. Yeah, so we're at the, we should be at the hideout here. Or the, the bar. Oh, you know what? Actually,
We beat the Amen break.
yep. I remember.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow for you, my dude.
Where is he? What the fuck? Where's my token?
I have to ship out
Yeah, so,
Imp's pin and Split's pin.
Alright. Okay, so our characters are back at the most popular version.
Drakengard 3 exists already.
The VR bar in the area.
The issue is
This
Drakengard
is the
3
one
is
that
old as fuck.
The still rest in
And the
peace,
FPS sucks.
The dead James, his father, runs this VR bar. James had an unfortunate set of circumstance fall upon him when a party tried to dismantle his soul, and killed him in the process.
Fuck him.
Look. Let's not cast blame here.
Are we sure we can't cast blame, Tread? Because all fingers would point to you.
I don't think anybody should be pointing any fingers here. Somebody had a chunk of their neck removed, and maybe it had to happen, and maybe there was no better way.
Yeah, that's pretty much how Drakengard 3 is bloodthirsty.
Well,
Look, they died. Shit happens.
so since reconvening at this bar, laying low for a while, keeping your ear to the ground when it comes to Hawthorne and Hawthorne's industry. You guys have earned some reputation around town, but just the meager little reputation that you do have isn't enough to make you kingpins of corporations, which is also good because the relationship was recently fostered with one of the more prominent gangs in the area. You guys have done a good job of, over the past few weeks, meeting up at the bar every once in a while, working your various jobs and duties. Upon reconvening at the bar, you notice that Jack Hammer has actually been called to Mars to work on some bounty-related issues and some lawlessness that is taking place up on the sister planet, where most of the mining and precious resources and a lot of money in that industry up there is kind of having some issue. So he has since separated. You guys haven't heard back from him, but he was the kind of personality you don't really worry about.
I just wanted to say that I want to be the last one to approach the bar.
Okay.
For this recent gathering.
All right. So as the players eventually reconvene, kind of separated a little bit, but familiar with one another, you do notice a. Oh man, how is it? Shift click.
You're looking for.
Yeah, okay, I got it. So you notice a man at the a blonde man with some really pale skin, some heavy augments, and what looks like almost a military style jacket. Very, very dense padding, but he doesn't look like anything military. He kind of looks like a kind of renegade or a what would be considered an opposition leader of sorts. The reason you notice him is because
I'm excited to eventually get to Tracking Guard 3. I hope the frame rate isn't as awful as everyone says it is, but I have little faith.
And otherwise wealthy or VR patrons.
Buying some pins,
People that look like they're from the area. This guy definitely stands out just based on his clothing and his demeanor as he kind of looks around the room. Obviously, trying to not grab everyone's attention, but at the same time, he knows that he does stick out, and he almost seems like he's doing it on purpose. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the floor is yours.
I guess I'll approach the rest of them last while talking over my my HUD display. I see the rest of them sitting. I guess I see the rest of them sitting at the bar, and I'll just be like, Peggy, I know, Daddy will be home soon. I promise. Just gotta meet up with people, and then just be nice to your sisters, and remember to respect Mr. Alexander. And remember, Angie and Liza are in charge for now. All right? Come on, girl, don't give me that. I promise, I'll be home soon. All right? Love you too. Bye. And I'll just approach the rest of the guys and just say, never had kids.
Agreed. Wait, what? Why are we talking about not having?
They're just a lot of work.
Well, I think you shouldn't have kids because I'm afraid those children are reporting on me to the government. Pretty bad. You never know who they're really loyal to.
PS3, Galuda, PS3.
I suppose. I know that my daughters are just they mean the world to me. They're a lot to handle, you know.
Failed your mind save. I don't know what you're rolling for, but whatever. It is, you failed.
That was a bad one. Oh boy.
Oh no, it's a specific thing.
Tracking Guard 3 FPS, www.sponsored by trackingguard.com.
So what's the deal today, gentlemen?
I don't know, the guy over there looks kind of weird. I don't know what his deal is, but I don't know. Weird guy. Huh?
All I'm really concerned about is who's buying the first round.
Fuck that weird dude. He's weird as shit.
Are they talking about the guy?
Yeah, that's the guy.
I know Doctor, but he looks kind of unhealthy. I don't know what his deal is.
You bunch of pussies. I'll go talk to him.
I have no interest.
Well,
So why should
I'll go talk to him while I go get the first round, I suppose.
All right. Yo, hold on.
So I'll approach the bar and just order a round of what's everybody having? Like, go back.
Valorant and Napkin just straight doesn't answer.
Anybody else? What you drinking?
I'm having an apple teeny and barbecue sauce.
Brilliant.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 vodka whiskeys. Clean. And I'll look over to the gentleman on my left and say, well, you're a new face.
Vodka and whiskey? I'm gonna pass.
The guy kind of looks at you, and as he looks at you, just kind of side eye, you notice that his eyes are both significantly augmented. Most of his body, aside from his left arm and what you can see of his neck aren't, but everything else is.
Just sizing this guy, this Duke Nukem looking motherfucker up. Can I tell his race or anything?
You can tell that he's that his background is definitely based on the eyes. You would assume that he's got some kind of Badlander experience, or potentially works in a similar area or has at some point.
So he's not like a wormer or a synth.
No.
Okay. I see you eyeing my group over there. What's the deal?
Is that hunk of junk over there drinking applesauce? Or drinking barbecue sauce?
We're still.
Trad, you broke up. You're not here. You can't object.
I don't know if we can hear
Well, I
him.
was gonna say, he looked. You motioned over to us, and it wasn't so much.
None of you are here.
Wasn't so
None of
much in
you
the
are-
reaction to what you did, so much as choosing the moment to just be like, like toast barbecue sauce with better with.
Ah,
It's
okay.
more to accentuate the point of being weirdos than to actually interact with what you guys are.
Yeah. He looks to
Yeah, he's a weird one. We like him though.
So yeah, Fred, your HP actually.
This shit slaps.
It is. It's just very low.
Okay, cool. I'm just checking.
he looks to. Oh yeah, you guys all did level up, right?
Mhm.
He looks to the rest of the group kind of over his shoulder, and he says, "You with these people? I'm looking for a group that is looking for some work, and I hear that you guys are kind of in the right space, reputation-wise, for something I might."
I'll squint my eyes looking at him. Depends on the kind of work.
He said, "Well, can you give me a seat over the table with your friends? 'Cause if so, I can tell you all at once."
Can I sense motive?
Yep. Go ahead.
21.
Ooh, nice. So, yeah, you're gonna notice that this guy is obviously withholding information, but you can tell that there is an air of urgency to his voice, as if he's, sought after you guys based on necessity. You can tell that he's being genuine in what he's asking. You can't tell that he doesn't mean you any harm or anything like that. He's not, prepping a weapon or
Mm-hmm.
have any kind of violent look to his face.
What are you having?
Just a whiskey is fine, but
I'll order a shot of whiskey for him, and
no
tell him to follow me.
no barbecue sauce, though, right? So as he picks up the whiskey, he'll follow you to your table over here.
So, gentlemen, we have somebody who's here to offer us work, apparently.
Looks at all you guys and he says, "Listen,
Wow.
Bunch of pussies.
Also, by the way, Smokey, I don't think you're actually. Hold on. I don't know if your HP is right there. Okay, cool.
My HP is fine.
Huh?
1d8 plus
you're
my
good, okay.
con modifier.
Okay, yeah, you're right then. Okay.
he looks at you guys and he says, "Hey, listen, I've heard through the grapevine. I know that Wendy is a friend of yours, formerly of Hawthorne Industries, or what remains after that fiasco.
We use the term friend loosely with her.
Well, people, her associates, and my associates, sometimes are into the same enterprise, and you guys were suggested to me, although I could have sworn there was another one of you, but
I was gonna say, where the fuck is Jackhammer?
Oh, so you didn't get the.
Jack Hammer's off world. He's not there anymore.
Yeah, Jack Hammer fucked off.
yeah, he's off-world.
Wow.
Is bounty hunting on Mars, yeah.
Jack Hammer gone.
How do you know that, stranger?
I feel so abandoned.
So,
The same
he
source
says
that-
to you guys, well, I could have sworn there was another one. They told me there was 5 of you, but four will work for what we're interested in, unless there's any kind of leans in closer to you guys, and he says, "I'm part of the fragmented legacy. Now, we are in dire need of some help. We have some information that has gotten away from us, and we need it retrieved. And I'm just the messenger. I'm a low-ranking member of the legacy, and I've been told as much as I need to know. But
I feel like
if you're ready,
these words before.
Yeah. Could I make a history check on the fragmented legacy there?
Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see what happens. All right, thank you, Roll.
Ah!
We are going to
I
physical.
had that one.
You
we are done with it. We are done with that. We're going to physical.
you're so focused on your drink, and the fact that Hans is putting hot sauce and everything, or barbecue sauce and everything, that you really don't even pick up on when he says the fragments of legacy. Like you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Would I have heard anything through bartending about the fragmented legacy?
Why would you?
Can I roll streetwise for that?
Yeah, you can roll a streetwise.
Oh wow, that's not better, but it's not a net one.
Nope. Fuck you. In other words.
Yeah. Not anything that maybe perhaps the people on your side of town. It's not something they talk about. It's not something that you would at least recall in this situation.
Fair enough.
So he says, "Listen, my name is Kant, and K-A-N-T. That's at least the name given to me by the legacy. And listen, my boss and his boss, they're willing to pay a pretty hearty fee, even offer you some help in the way of some capable assistance if you need to. We just need more people with a more wide spread of skills than the legacy has available right now. And yeah, I mean, we have money. There's potential for you can rent guns with us if you need to. But I can't say more than that because that's really all that I know. If you would follow me, we have a hideout. Mr. Blake, the head of the legacy, he's arranged for a ultra lux sky cab. So we'll just ride outside, fly right over the city to where we need to go. But
Where do we need?
Well, between you and me, it's not necessarily something we tell everybody. That's why it is called a hideout.
Fuck it, I'm in.
Because the last hideout went so well.
Sure.
Let's go.
Don't get anywhere in life by saying no to shit.
Well, I mean, you can say no. I'm not going to tell you guys that this is a safe
Ah,
adventure.
fuck it, we've been hiding out in this bar for weeks. I'm bored. Let's fucking go.
Cool. Pay us half now.
Alrighty. Well,
Half now. Give me
I don't
liberty to do.
I don't even
And this is how long we've actually been.
half now. We can do machines. Are you fine? Is that sorry?
I
No,
will
Mom,
shoot you!
Murder hobo, ready?
That's the kind of attitude we're looking for. All right.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
I just wanted to make sure I got the job.
He leaves the whiskey that Daggeron purchased for him, just the shot glass untouched on the table in front of you guys, and says, "All right, let's go. Follow me." And you guys exit. If you choose to
Phone
pass
just
him,
told me
outside.
congratulations.
I'm gonna start being like the first one to follow him, like I'm super excited to follow him, and when I realize that I'm way out in front of everyone else and no one else is following immediately, I'm gonna kind of like do the thing where you like step aside and like usher on some more people ahead of me so I don't, so I'm in front. No, you go, come on, yeah, let's make sure we all
Congratulating me, babe. I got the job.
Yeah, very, very brave of you, Hans. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
You know it.
Nothing but the bravest of doctors here, right? Valravn will get up. Will get up, actually, closing down his HUD for a moment, and just tap Kotomo to come along. Let's go. The doctor's going. Let's go. The doctor's in.
Yeah, let's get a move on, Funky Bunch.
Tunnel snakes rule.
The doctor's in.
Nine.
Also, quick question. Your doctor, is that you or is it another doctor that you go to?
What? Wait, why are you calling? Oh, here to say, I mean me. Because I need to go to a doctor when I am clearly a doctor. Yes.
Alright.
Palmer, I have a question. As we step outside to follow this guy, are we following him like down the street? Is he ushering us into a car?
No, like right outside of the door is an Ultra Lux, which imagine like if like one of those big Cadillac Escalades, but if the wheels were turned flat and hovered, you know?
Is it kind of like a hovering thing where it's still going to stay at
it's
ground level, or is it fly?
This is a flying car, my dude. This is
It can like fly.
yeah, this is like if you Ubered that most expensive Uber, but it could fly. That's
Okay, and this is where our purchase becomes a total liability. So as we step outside, I'm gonna stop, and as Kodomo comes up beside me, I'm gonna kind of like grab her shoulder and point, because there's scooters sitting on the ground outside of the barn. And I look at Kodomo and I say, do you want to rock, paper, scissors as to which one of us has to drive the scooter and which one of us gets to ride in the fancy space Escalade?
Can's just gonna look towards you guys.
Hey, Palmer?
Yeah, what's up? Go ahead.
Weird technical question.
Okay.
You told me that you can see everybody else's HP totals, but I can only see mine, and I can see everybody else's.
I also see everyone.
Yeah, you should be able to see everything. I'm actually legitimately confused about that.
Yeah, I can only see my own.
That's weird.
It might be a token thing.
We'll see if it persists on the next screen.
Okay.
Look, I'll fucking take Carlos Santana and the Funky Bunch.
I'm telling you, we can rock, paper, scissors for it. I don't mind having to be the one following from the ground. I kind of like look around as I say it because, you know, with ground level it's gross. Like,
So wait.
Alright, fucking,
Palmer,
I'll
can
do
you
it.
refresh, Can you refresh my short-term memory ass about what's going on?
We got
1, 2, 3.
About these idiots? These idiots decided to buy a fucking scooter and a sidecar. So right now they're deciding who's gonna drive the scooter after the flying fucking Cadillac.
Not it.
Nah.
Well, it's been in mine, so it's not like it's up to the rest of you. It's
All right.
our responsibility.
I go paper.
You went paper, I went scissors. So
Okay,
I
fine.
guess I get to ride in the space Escalade and you get to follow me.
Hey,
That's fine. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
Palmer. How many one long would it take to get a hoverboard?
Is there not one in the book?
No, there's not.
No, there's not. I'd imagine probably similarly to what a scooter costs, which I believe is 100K.
So you just like a hoverboard that's like a skateboard.
Yeah, just because it would have to be,
Hold on, Travis. Are you talking like the,
it would have to be gated just on the same way that scooters are gated by cars.
And would I need proficiency in land vehicles to be able to ride it?
In land vehicles, not to ride it, but to.
I'm glad I have proficiency.
Fred, so quick question. Are you talking like the scene from Indiana Jones, the third movie? That kind of
I'm kind of picturing that motorcycle and sidecar, yes.
Okay, sweet. I just wanted to check. That's very important to me. Go for
Alright,
it.
I wanted to ask about the hoverboard and just add one of those to my inventory and see if it'd be possible if that's a thing.
Mercifully.
Yeah, we can add it to the inventory when the next shopping opportunity is.
Well, I wanted to buy one. Before we while everybody was in the shopping. I just didn't have a chance to ask.
Oh, I thought shopping time was like in the 5-week interim span.
That's pretty much,
That's fine, but you have 100K.
Yeah, I have 200K.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, you didn't spend it on anything, did you?
Or did we get more at the end of the last session?
No, we didn't. We got 200K.
That's it.
Yeah, I didn't spend shit.
Yeah, you're fine. You should be.
All right, so Hans and Valraven and Daggeron and I guess I'll get into the space Escalade with this guy while they're
I will follow behind on my hoverboard. Y'all can
All right,
crash
so
if you want.
you're going to lag way the fuck behind. Fair enough.
I wouldn't think a hoverboard is faster than this. I wouldn't think that a hoverboard wouldn't.
Hang on, Raven. Why don't you just let this one go? How about you and I get into the Escalade while the others follow us behind, yes?
I'm absolutely fine with that. Yep, let's go.
Great, let's go.
So, as you guys get into the Escalade, Kant sees Kodomo putting a helmet on and Dagger and pulling a hoverboard from his pack. And he says, "Are you guys fucking serious right now? Is this
Look, man, we all have our own cars. You can't expect us to leave it behind because some of us are a little drunk and because some of us wanted to hire some mercenaries to do some side work."
He puts his palm to his forehead and says, "Okay," and he taps on the window where the driver is. He rolls down this window and he says, "Listen, keep it low to the ground. I guess they're gonna need to follow us. Just keep it up."
Do I have the ability with an advanced comms to kind of like do a speakerphone situation where the other two can still like hear and talk, so it's not just literally the two of us talking to this guy alone?
I can say that, yeah.
If not, I'm okay with that.
Not like speakerphone, but more so the fact that you could once. We'll just say for the sake of the story that everything that's related to you guys, you then relay over your advanced comms or whatever.
Okay. I'll sit there and text them.
Yeah.
You get it on your punch.
So, as you guys hop in the car, I don't have a screen for this next one. It'll be quick.
That's cool.
As you guys hop in the car, you go about 60 miles, and the Escalade makes frequent pauses where it pulls over and allows the scooter and the hoverboard to catch up like some kind of bad Scooby-Doo movie. The driver is visibly frustrated, and Kant, who's sitting in the back seat with you guys, silent, is visibly his face is kind of disgruntled as he's like, "Wow, thank God we just have all the time in the world, And as the goobers catch up behind them, he kind of gives a hand signal to the car, and again, you guys repeat this process 2 to 3 times over the course of the trip. Before pulling over at the location, and as the Escalade kind of hovers.
Take care, Dad. Hey, tell Ryan Blaney's pit guy to get some
You have
rest.
this little scooter coming over the hill. As you guys are already out of the vehicle, standing alongside it, waiting for the scooter sidecar, and reeking of outside and the atmosphere and smog. Dagger and Kodomo do eventually reach you guys.
Wait a minute!
No, I think the cyberpunk thing actually has the speed for the scooter. I don't think the scooter is nearly that bad off.
No, it's not. It's actually
It's not. But I mean, you got a flying car. You're talking about, as
No,
the
either way, he's got
crow
to
flies.
pull over repeatedly, but I love it. This is like an all-day trip.
Yeah, as the crow flies, he's like flying over buildings. He's got to stop so he can wait for the.
Yeah, I can do 400 feet per round with a max speed of 45 miles an hour.
Wow.
And how hard is it?
I'm paying
Like going Mongo style for fucking
Let me see if I'm understanding this. My hoverboard costs about as much as a scooter, which is 100k woolongs,
Yes.
but it goes slower than a scooter.
And you can also carry it with you wherever you want. I actually all over the board.
It actually is vertical mobility and stuff.
I would say
It's give and take, you know what I'm
the
saying?
difference is the.
It's a pair of belts, Thomas.
Yeah, the difference is the vertical capabilities and the not being relegated to, you can't drive a sidecar in the middle of a mall or something, Well,
Yeah, but we're just meaning the hoverboard sounds better.
Oh yeah.
yeah, these idiots literally pull their money together for fucking giggles, so,
We get 45 miles an hour.
What's the fucking
Wait, what's my max mileage?
I would say 30 miles per hour, but you can also use it anyway.
That's a fast fucking hoverboard.
Yeah.
We'd say in combat, we would treat it like a horse in D&D.
Those modern day two-wheely ones go 60 miles an hour. I mean,
Okay,
because
I
it's not
wasn't sure because I've never had a hoverboard IRL, so.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard.
Never been.
It's really hard to get hands on.
What is a riding horse is like what, 60? So in
No,
combat.
no, it's 40, it's 40 to 60.
Okay.
It varies.
It's depending on the horse.
Yeah, generally 40 and then 60.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure that like I'm getting my fair price in here.
Stop being a bitch. That's a 16 miles an hour.
Alright, so about let's say, okay, so not that bad. So about 2 or 3 hours later, we were at our destination.
Yeah, and you guys are ushered into the building extremely quickly. As you guys arrive, here is the the Escalade drops you off in front of all these parked vehicles and what looks like from the
And I
outside.
can't see everybody's HP again.
Really?
I'm not going to the car.
No, I can't. That's interesting.
I
I
wonder.
can not the HP numbers. Okay.
Which I'm fine with. That's legit. I'll take
That's
the
fine.
cars.
Let me see what's different from your tokens over here. It's over there visible to everyone.
Whatever you did on the other map, you didn't make that the new defaults for each of our individual characters. It's a pain in the ass. Like every time you change something on a token,
Yeah.
you have to do that.
Okay, hold on a second, bar one. Oh, you know what? I figured it out.
So, I guess when I finally arrive, when I do, on my slowest hoverboard.
So wait, so do Atos and I just sit in silence with this dude for this whole like 2 or 3 hour trip? Like,
And then
we explain with
then
that?
Katomo shows up, and then I
I
show up.
thought we were gonna be doing like heavy negotiating on the trip, man. That's why I'm-
Happy to, but Valravn is silent, dude. He's not.
Alright, fair enough. We all just look at each other, look out the windows,
Alright, can you guys see each other's HPs now?
drink sauce. Yes.
Yeah, we can. For what it's worth, hold on. No, there is one thing I need to check. Trad, are you or I fiddling with your windows, rolling them up and down constantly? Which
I
one?
will let you.
Okay, I'll do that.
I suppose I'm mostly trying to like nervously watch to see where Ben is, see where our.
Make sure it's in
Hey, did you guys try and steal anything from him? Ah, shit, I said that out loud, didn't I?
God damn it.
I did not think of it. No.
No.
I'm too busy trying not to look at the other guys. Like have you ever been in an elevator for like 3 hours? Oh wait a minute, you do kind of notice that.
Oh, Q, I actually realized something. My HP should be 1 higher because of hard nails.
No, Hard as Nails is already incorporated into what you were talking about. We already
Is
did that.
it?
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
It's
so.
like a Limit Break 2019 joke.
Oh
Okay,
shit. Actually, mildly important. Someone remade Yandere Simulator and a much better looking one in about 2 weeks.
Oh shit.
2 weeks.
After someone hacked his Reddit and took over his whole subreddit and banned everybody who was running it and brought everybody who was banned back in. And
What is Yandir Simulator?
I don't know.
It's the biggest joke about like dev work ever. I'm excited. I am.
Fucking asshole.
The gist I get is that it's like this dude was making this game solo and he made a Patreon for it and he's still been working on a game solo, but he's really slow and bad at it and the game is really not that well put together. But everybody
He doesn't
still, like,
actually
really
do
wants
anything.
it
He
to
just
be
stole
real.
everyone's money.
And I guess there's
basically.
like people really like rip on this dude. I don't know. Thing.
Oh,
Palmer, have you ever you know
People
who
actually
Markiplier is, right?
I know what?
You know who Markiplier is, right?
Yeah.
YouTube him playing that game
Okay.
when you get a free chance.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll just make sure that Ew, that looks like shit.
Like I guess the developer of the game spent like $3,000 to buy ownership of the subreddit so that he could ban all these people who made fun of him.
It literally looks like something. It looks like Roblox, but just a bit better.
Yeah.
Bruh.
VR chat or something. Like it's super.
Bruh.
All right. Anyways, so Cam,
We're over here keeping poor Larry waiting. I'm sorry, buddy.
he waits for you guys to kind of assemble and do what you need to do. And he says, "All right this way." And he motions with his hand towards the door, and as he does, it kind of that compresses and slides to the left, and he steps inside and waits for you guys to follow him.
I guess I'll go in.
I'll go in third.
Okay. As you
That's
guys,
the place.
Just lean my back against the wall over here.
okay, as you guys follow in, well, those of you that do, he Kant motions towards this this man who's sitting in front of two glowing computer screens, and he turns around in his seat And he says, hello, my name is Pseudo. He says, listen, this is a... And he kind of looks towards Kant, and he says, this is all, this is only 4. And Kant kind of shrugs his shoulders. And he says, well, you know, Mr. Blake will have to decide if this will work. This is... And he's kind of like obviously frantic. His computer, you can't really make out what's going on.
Can I sense motive on the skittery person?
Yeah, of course.
Not gonna lie, I've seen a lot of shitty folks in my life. This is making me nervous. Sense motive. That's 15.
You notice that he's, you know, probably worried by, you know, he's kind of frantically looking at his wristwatch, probably wondering what took so long. You know, what was supposed to be a time-sensitive matter seems to have been drawn out. Obviously, unbeknownst to him, it involved slower than expected travel. However, he is, the motive that you sense is that he's just, you know, he's pressed for time, he's worried.
He seems like a guy who hasn't had his coffee today.
He's
Or
more
maybe he had a little too much.
Yeah, the behavior he's exhibiting is over caffeinated, if anything. But he says, listen, this is a big operation for the legacy, a big operation for the cause. It's of most importance. He says, Mr. Blake, he couldn't wait for you guys to arrive here. He's already gone to his office. But especially considering it seems like you're one short of what we were suggested. We have one of our own here, one of our absolute best.
Guys, come on.
His name is, well, you know, I'll let him tell you.
Hey, my name is PS9. What's up, guys?
Why do I know that name?
If that is what I think it is,
Well, you get the fucking...
It's fucking Knives, that's why.
It's not, well,
It's his brother. Bob.
which is...
Vash the Stampede,
Who is it?
duh.
PS, that?
Von Samuel.
No,
It's
not-
fucking Vash the Stampede. Come on, y'all.
Well, anyways, he says, yeah, he's, don't let his bubbly personality fool you. He's a mastermind in combat. He knows how to get to Mr. Blake's office. So
Ash Stampede.
oh, at least one of us is going to be useful, yeah.
he'll take you guys there. I apologize, Mr. Blake is very busy, very busy. He
Fuck.
around here forever.
What's your all name? What's all your names, guys?
Actually,
This guy is way too cheerful.
oh, no, I'm fine with it. Actually, Valravn is actually quite fine with it. So important. I don't suppose you could tell us what exactly, why this is so important to the legacy, or what exactly this job is before we go. He holds up a finger to just a second. Or can you tell us? Actually, can you tell us, Larry? Out of character?
What?
No, like out of character, can you tell us why this is an important job or moment for the legacy?
I don't know. I'm a grunt, dude. I don't know shit. I'm literally just here waiting to get... I got nothing. They don't tell me shit.
As you guys kind of have this conversation in front of Pseudo, he looks to you. Oh shit.
Bing dong.
And there goes the chihuahuas.
Go get your food. Time out. Go get it.
No,
Go get it.
Lauren's grabbing it.
Oh, all right.
Okay. He says, listen, Mr. Blake, he doesn't even disclose to us, and you know we're his most trusted advisors. You know, Mr. Knives here is, you know, his most trusted asset when it comes to things requiring an asset of skills. And you know, I handle our technology, and believe it or not, Kant is our PR manager. I think kind of like thinks he makes a joke, he giggles to himself, and everybody's just kind of visibly flat-faced. Okay, well,
That's the joke.
Face palm.
anyways, Knives, if you would, Mr. Blake's office. You guys can take the and he kind of steps out, and he looks toward the Escalade, and he says, and he kind of looks at the scooter and sidecar parked next to the $1 billion Escalade, and he says, you just, however you need to get there, just go ahead. It's,
I go take them to... I don't know where the fuck it is. I go take them, and I go like a mile away and ask them, like, hey guys, where they find me? What's going on? I just ask them all their background.
Pretty much
Hey, let me open up my burger real quick. You guys talk.
Yeah. all right. We'll do some vamping. All right, guys. So how do you find you? I'm Vaughn Samuel Knives. Born off world. You can see the armor. You know, it's all good. Just looking for some adventure, man. That's kind of adrenaline junkie. What are y'all doing out here?
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue? What?
Yeah. You can join us if you drink this barbecue sauce.
I mean, sure, why not? Let's go.
Daggeron's completely silent. The last time he tried to connect with someone, they wound up dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, you don't know. That's not out loud, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks, man.
I didn't say all that out loud. Fuck you, Q.
No, I know. No, he didn't. No,
Did you say that out loud? I said no.
No!
No, he
That was a character
he
attraction.
said you didn't. He said he didn't. It's all good.
Yeah. So stop being a fucking.
It's all right. It's all right. So what do you say, Brad? Anything, or you just keep quiet too?
I have my own barbecue sauce that I was
Chad,
gifted.
muted, fucker.
Again. I work. By the way, Valravan's reply is I work for the area, and that's about it.
Hey, that sounds really like important stuff. I mean, the legacy. I don't know. I just was in the area. I needed a job, and they said they could give me some adventure and some crazy cool things I could do. So I was like, whatever, let's do it, man.
What is the legacy, actually? That's a legit question.
I don't really know. I just joined. It sounded fun. Something about restoring balance. I don't know.
Restore. Okay.
Something about like making sure that make sure no one has too much power.
Yeah, out of character, I want to let you guys know. Larry knows what the fucking legacy is.
I do, but I'm gonna say it like he doesn't.
I know, that's beautiful. That brings me so much joy.
Oh yeah, it's great. I fucking love it.
As I'm like, I went to the DMs to make sure I told them, and then I was like, son of a bitch. He's hoeing, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. What?
No, you're good.
Bro,
That cracks
I'm
me up.
RPing, bitch.
That cracks me up, dude. We don't get the RP so heavy all the time. It makes me happy.
Bless, Bubba.
All right, so are you guys well acquainted?
Sure.
well, what's your-
Hans is muted right now.
No, I wasn't muted. I was set up dumb, and I set up better. Am I better now?
Oh, hell yeah.
What do you say to all this? What is your reaction? We haven't heard shit.
Through like the first part there, I was having a not so quiet conversation in the back with Kodomo, where it was kind of like one of those loud enough to hear whisper back conversations. Up until like the moment where I realized that you're like coming up and trying to like introduce each other, and then just trying to like completely drop that real quick and just turn and be like, oh hi, I'm Hans, I'm a doctor, and then
Oh, cool.
you know Ben offered you some of the barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I took it. Well, I took it immediately. If you gave it.
Then she does. I'm like kind of clutching, like kind of like holding my bottle a little bit closer. Like I'm kind of worried that you're gonna come and hit
How
mine.
good is the sauce? Is it good sauce?
Oh, it's some of the better sauce. It's
All right. Then
It's from the Hans Gruber vintage line.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had this before. It tastes familiar, but oh, this is really good. Thanks.
I'm gonna look like kind of skeptical, but kind of in that I might warm up to this guy. But I'm not sure yet. Kind of.
Absolute silence from Daggeron.
So, how do you fight, Knives?
I mostly run in and out with my trusty old revolver here, man. I don't like to get in too close.
All right. Have you ever worked with anyone with military experience before?
I mean, people that I surveyed mining, sites for when I worked in as a surveyor.
Good. We never have either.
Yeah. hey, I served.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Like I said, we never have
I
either.
got with me, so I mean, does that count?
Yeah, just don't get too crazy, because if you dive in by yourself, we're not gonna get you every time.
I mean, I get in crazy situations, but I know my limits, man. It's all
Good
good.
enough.
All right, let's fucking do it. Tunnel snakes rule.
Rule.
Okay.
We're gonna make no effort to.
Is that the group name? You guys like?
I
is that-
don't know. They just started saying it recently.
When you ask if it's our group name, I'm just gonna like violently shake my head no. I'm not gonna answer any of the questions as to what tunnel snakes are.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
High five, Kodomo.
So I go lead them.
Alright.
Just recklessly recklessly moving the campaign along here.
So as you guys pull up to what looks like a kind of the site of Chinatown, you're not familiar with the area, but the driver, along with Knives' Knives' directional capabilities and fondness or familiarity rather of Mr. Blake's office here, you guys step into what looks like a within this front room here, a bunch of containers. You can't tell if they are full or empty, but they look like they had been used to transport weapons and potentially chemicals back and forth. You can notice that the walls in this building, as you step in, are very advanced construction. It almost seems like a loud explosion would take like a significantly loud explosion in order for somebody outside of this room to hear what's happening. It seems like the construction is pretty consistent throughout. That it seems like a lot of money was put into making this what looks like some kind of a protective place to house things that might have the potential to attract attention or create noise.
Hey, Palmer, I want it noted that I'm walking behind the rest of the group.
Okay.
With my hand ready on not extracted, but I have my my left hand ready on beauty just in case I need to pull it out.
Okay. As Knives steps forward, you guys come into the right where Knives is. And
hey, boss. I heard you get a mission for us. What's up?
And he turns around and smiles. You see that in this man's face, as he looks at Knives, he almost has like a fatherly smile, like it's a goober son that is here in front of him.
Distressingly active.
He says, oh, Knives, always the always the excited one, huh? Well, what have you brought?
Why is he so happy?
Let's meet everybody. Come on.
All right, come on in, everyone. Let's go. What's his name?
Blake.
Blake, yeah, boss.
As you guys walk in, oops, sorry. Let me.
Hey, speaking of the doctor, what's going on at the table over there? That's pretty new and interesting.
He laughs and he says, "Oh, this is just one of my mini synth projects." And as you walk past him, you kind of step through him, and you notice that he's seems to be rooted from a holographic standpoint.
I'm gonna kind of turn around and the exact same inflection as how I just said the thing about the body. I'm gonna say, "Oh, it seems like you're not altogether real there, buddy."
He says, "Oh, well, I'm here, I'm there. I gotta be a lot of places at once. So this is, however, one of my favorite places to be. But if the time does come and forces do decide to arrive that aren't as kind and likable as our boy Knives here, then I can be out just as fast as I'm here. But I'm overseeing it right now."
I can see why this is your preferred place to be. I would also want to be around the spare torso.
Yeah, he kind of chuckles, and he kind of motions towards the equipment in the computer. He says, "Actually, Pseudo at the other location is controlling this machinery. I wanted a close-up view. We're working on a new synth project here, where this type of synth is going to potentially last longer. Synths, unfortunately, do have the nasty and unfortunate side effect of not, unfortunately living as long as some of us. But hopefully, the legacy can bring equality to our robotic friends here. Who
I just say that I'm like,
we do.
Equality or quality?
as you say that about them not having what the captain say, they didn't have the privilege of living as long as the rest of us. I kind of like have privilege, or they got a little bit more luck than the rest of us. Am I right? And I kind of go for like a high five with the hologram, and like I recognize that it's a hologram and I can't do it, but I go for it anyway and just kind of throw my arm.
And he kind of Peach.
What? Who's Peach?
The dog, I'm guessing.
She's fucking up our smash burger. Anyway,
Bruh. Bruh.
he kind of chuckles and he says, "Well, anyways, I'm glad you all are here. I don't know, have you been filled in on what we do here at the Legacy?" Really? Knives. I could have sworn I told you multiple times. No worry. He says, "Oh, that's okay. And he kind of turns his face, you guys, and he says, the Legacy, what do we do? The Fragmented Legacy. We're a network, and we
Good news, everyone!
With the purpose of gathering information and maintaining the balance of power."
I told the balance. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're exactly right. See, I knew you would remember. Great job. He says, we're organized by various interconnected, liberated AI, which is, why we're so invested in this project on the table here. We put together groups, cells.
Hey, yeah.
Best suited for it.
That's fucking easy, Street.
But it is, forbidden within the Legacy to communicate with each other
Right, you
outside of
fucking
these missions.
idiot.
As a result, when we have our most dedicated and reliable teams out on a mission, and the communication is banned, getting into contact with one of them in order to solve a more pressing matter is, as you can imagine, quite difficult. So I have been blessed to have you walk into my, we'll call it my office here, and I have a job for you guys. Let me take the time to explain that we have one of our handlers, very, very clever girl, Rita Fortana is her name, but she was assigned a task to kind of do some research, some background on an extortion racket managed by the Golden Gate Pigs, which is a nasty group of corrupted political officials and police and security and things like that, kind of forming their own gang, if you will. And as such, having corrupted city officials, as you can imagine, creates a very unbalanced dynamic when it comes to policing the streets in our great city of San Francisco here. But, Rita, she's acquired this information, and we have reason to believe that she was, doing some reconnaissance in the
Okay,
SFPD,
sounds good, Alfina.
And they tracked her down.
I know we're starting to compile clips pretty quickly as well.
She's attained to us. We believe they've taken her to a safe house for interrogation. Go ahead.
What team did she get herself involved?
The Golden Gate Pigs. They're referred to as such because they're mostly not corrupted police and officers.
That was terrible, boss. You just rescue her?
Can I roll streetwise or I guess, what would you have me roll to see if I have any knowledge on this gang? Streetwise or history?
Definitely streetwise. Of the two of those, yeah.
20.
Okay. Yeah, so the Golden Gate Pigs they're a gang, essentially. And you would have heard of them maybe through just the talks, especially considering the district that that your bar is actually in. The District 3 in that area is a lot of patrons of bars and such like that are gang members, and gangs are more of a respected practice, like the mob or mafia in this. With the Golden Gate Pigs, they're not quite as lethal or as notable as the
Notorious.
like that.
Okay.
But they are extremely elusive, considering that they're mostly comprised of corrupted police officers, corrupted political officials, and things like that. So they have the ability to have
Do
some.
our friends and the butterflies have any history with them? Would I know?
No, you wouldn't know that. And but they do have a more elusive manner than most gangs because they do have such tight connections with police and politics and stuff like that.
Seems your friend's in a bit of a sticky situation, it seems.
And he
I'll
kind
say,
of
I'll say to Blake.
he kind of smiles and laughs at you guys, and you notice that his persona is very laid back, almost chipper, in a good mood.
So he's like skipping over here.
Well, he's not like amped. He's just like, he seems to not be riddled with worry, as opposed to, you know, the people who have gotten you this job. They seem to be a lot more stressed out, and he seems like a more level-headed, composed individual.
Can I ask a couple of questions while this is going on? Since we can take like a fight action or two.
Yeah.
So what? And I'm willing to take like a tech roll for this or something, but would I understand like? Does he have a camera in the room? Like, how is he perceiving what's going on in the room? Like, can I see, like, where, you know, like, where he has cameras, if there's, like, a blind spot I can get to inside the room while he's talking to everyone else?
Well, the way that the hologram would work is there's essentially something rooted into the floor that he is emerging from, and while he's in this holographic state, he has full range of motion, like somebody who was physically here.
Okay. What could, like, can he only see, like, what his, you know, what's in front of his hologram? Like, what's within the hologram?
Yeah, just like a person would, he would have a similar line of sight.
Interesting. Okay. And is it possible for me to, like, I don't know how he's standing or where he's facing in the room. Is it possible for me to kind of work my way casually out of the line of sight while he's talking? Sort of like standing around looking at things?
Yeah, sure.
I'll roll a stealth or whatever for that.
Yeah. Well, what is your end goal before I decide stealth or sleight of hand or whatever?
Well, the end goal is if I can get away from him, I want to see if I can figure out where the hologram is projected from, and see if there's any way I can backtrace where it's like where the actual signal is coming from. Like, and it's like, you know, something that's got a computer.
So the hologram would be directly underneath where he is, kind of emerging up. You can see almost like what would look like almost a dinner plate sized.
That's what I was afraid of. So I'd almost have to sneak up behind him, like Commando style, and try to.
I can assist with it. I have a hacking device. I can help out with this.
You guys can drive. You want?
How are you communicating this without like giving it away?
Can I ask, do I being all the way in the back and seeing
Cool.
them
I'll take a
behind
23
Blake,
on stealth. Fuck it. I'm in.
Being all the way in the back and just facing Blake, and the other three just behind him, do I see all this going on?
Well,
I'm actually backing out of any kind of idea like this, because with the pure difficulty and the risk of getting caught or whatever is just way too dumb.
Oh man, I'm already stealthed in. Let's go.
I don't really want to.
Go right in on it.
Yeah, I rolled a 23 for stealth.
I mean, risk versus reward. Do what you gotta do.
Actually, as a note, Valravn's going to look. Valravn's going to go back here and address him. You said new wave synths, as in equal or improve their quality of life or equal.
Like Playmo?
Well, we just hope that we can increase their lifespan to that of a standard, you know, human being in this era, and as a result, you know, knowing and that they are equals in terms of expectancy, could create their own enterprise. You know what, with the synth protests and stuff like that, maybe they would be treated more like an individual if they could at least be appreciated for living the same amount of time.
My question, exactly. Go for it.
Because it worked so well. Because that worked so well before Valravn. He's not necessarily disparaging. He just points out that the synth protests usually are beaten down very easily. And
My question for you is, what's the end game goal? What are you getting out of all this?
balance.
He looks at you guys and he says, well, I mean, that is, you know, the fragmented legacy as a whole. We appreciate the purpose of information and the freedom of information to everyone, and the balance of power between the corporations who have become all too powerful and the gangs who now run the streets as kind of vigilantes. And the issue is the people that make up this beautiful city that we all call home. They don't know, is their safest allegiance owed to street gangs, or can they trust the corporations to be good to them? And in this trying time, at this point in time, nobody really knows who's the good guy.
But like, all that aside, how is the average individual? Let's just say I let one of these into my house. How am I supposed to trust it around my daughters?
And he kind of laughs, and he kind of laughs, and he nods towards Kodomo, and he says,
And
"Looks
that-
like you've
that
already
being-
allowed one in your life."
I mean, that being said, I have no prejudice against Sins, but there are a lot of people out there that do.
You
It's
just
just, well, he said,
Yeah,
"Well, let me."
I'm doing it as an example. I don't have prejudice against Sins.
Yeah, and he
I'm not a
says,
racist.
he says, "Well, let me ask
I'm not
you."
racist.
I'm saying out of character. I'm saying this out of character. I'm not a racist. I'm not a synth racist. I have no prejudice against any race or origin, what have you. Don't try to push that narrative onto me.
You're already leaning it
I
yourself.
do, man. I hate people from the Ford Corporation.
God, that's stupid, Houston.
You're already getting yourself, man.
It's funny.
Yeah, but he says he looks to Dagger and he says, "Well, he says I understand what you're saying, and that not understanding and not knowing that they are just as gentle and as capable as any human being. I would hope that the work that we're doing here would eventually open up the world to a point where synths are judged and treated just like any other stranger you would meet in your life. If you decide to befriend them and get to know them, just like any other human, that your relationships would be able to foster that way. But the fact that they live half as long.
Yo,
has created
what up,
an
SNES?
interesting dynamic where
New wing place
we
opened
almost
up?
write them off like pets, where we know that you wouldn't take a bullet
Same,
for your
bro.
dog because you know that the life expectancy, the value just isn't there, and as a result, it leaves us to value our lives more than theirs. And that's the quality.
Forgive me, but I'm going to be honest. That is barely one of the problems. That's barely one of the problems. There's a host of far bigger issues than just that. Valravn going to actually take it.
Yeah, one of the biggest issues is we don't have a robot dog in our group.
I know. It's bullshit.
Dagger almost say that working
What's wrong with us?
Dagger almost gets tough and just say working with Kotomo.
Louisiana dry rub, boy.
She's
That is one tasty wing.
He laughs.
You were only digging your
I
grave
flash
for great deeds.
and immediately
I don't know,
my
I'm
mind
debating,
flashes
like-
back to the hotel. When
I might want to
just
try and
said
make some
it was
curry
so
tomorrow. Or no, we're gonna do stir fry, Bubba.
I said, you were just digging your grave deep.
Okay, I'll figure something out.
And he says, well,
I forget what I have to do. I have to go to the
take comfort
post
in the
office, I
fact
think,
that
technically, and we
the
need to get
information you're
ham
recovering is not related to this.
and bags.
But we have assets and
I could do that if
many
I ran out of
one of
lunch,
these
probably.
baby steps. In
Nah.
effort to
We'll do
have
it after work.
humanity be in a more informed, educated, and
So I gotta do my
ideally safe
exercises, and I have a lot of shit to do.
place. He says, "So,
Yo, I love some good hot sauce, though.
I can talk to you about the method of payment if you're so interested. Rita, being one of our absolute
Truffle
top
hot
legacy
sauce.
members,
Ugh. A well-executed
life
truffle
is-
hot sauce is fabulous.
her life is the cause, and she knows this.
We made some
So, I
smash
will say
burgers
that
for dinner
I will
tonight.
pay you each 30,000 wonlons to recover the information that she holds on her ship. However, I will increase that another 20,000 wonlons each if you bring her back alive. However,
Truff,
I
trap,
must
something like that. I think it's truff
stress
with two
the
F's.
importance of the fact that her life is not necessary in order for our information to be safely recovered.
You just contradicted yourself there, buddy.
He said, he looks and he says, "Listen, she would be the first to tell you that if it came down to the legacy for her life. She's one of our absolute top."
You just said that she was important, but you're saying she's not necessary.
She's respected and so high up that she is aware of the importance of this information and willing to give her life for it.
As a note, quick question. Can I make another history check? Actually,
On which part?
the legacy in general.
Yeah, of course.
Can I? Since motive, I know I'm doing a lot of
I gotta.
tonight.
Sorry, can you wait a second, though, Smoke? Sorry. Can you wait a second so I can do this real quickly? Because I actually have a time. 20?
And you want to know more about the legacy?
Sort of. I'm more hoping that I could recall a detail about them, considering who Valravn actually works for and represents.
So the legacy is essentially, and you'd be familiar, they're considered almost like a rogue vigilante group, similar to what you would consider like in Star Wars, the Resistance, maybe
Okay,
a little less respected. But they
Really?
they're very.
Oh
much
yeah,
on
you're on a
the
grill.
everybody is
So I have
equal,
just like a little
and
flat
that
skillet
the
pan.
information
You could also do it
of what
like
the
if you have a decent
corporations
cast
do
iron, that
behind
would be the best
scenes,
way to go about
making
it.
that public. They have a lot of
Because cast
people
iron's
who
gonna
are,
get you that nice crust
professional
on it
hackers
too.
and
Get that
leakers,
bitch smoking hot.
and stuff like that. They're very much the.
I mean, I
make
have
the
like
people
a
aware how
pan,
it's
dude. It was like probably like $10. Here, hold on.
While Robin's actually going to speak up, you know, I remember something about you all. You tried to hack the area once. It didn't work out, and several of your hackers got fried, but you actually tried that. What was exactly your goal there? What was the information you felt that people needed to know about the network, about the area network?
He looked and he says, "Well, you would have to ask the leader of our hacking division. Unfortunately, I'm just a people manager, but I can tell you with absolute certainty that nothing that we do is without reason or without hope. That by letting people know what goes on in the city, that they
This
can't
wasn't a
see with
city
their physically eyes."
This
Is,
wasn't a city event.
he says, "Well,
That's blunt about that, yeah.
if it operates in the city, the people that live in the city, you know, they deserve to know what's going on around them, and that's typically the intention. You know, with the work that we do."
Yeah, you could do that too, dude. Cast iron's super versatile.
Can
Oh no, but that being said, he is absolutely in. He's all for it, but he is going to be a little annoyed about that little detail. Go for it.
something about this whole operation just seems off to Daggeron. But if you guys, I'll say if you guys want to do this,
Oh, 30,000.
30,000 each and 20, another extra, an extra 20.
Yeah, 50,000 each if you bring her back alive. 30,000 each if you don't.
Okay.
Can you provide us a safe house in case things go wrong?
One that we can crash.
Because that worked so fucking well last time.
I mean, this is equivalent of a safe house in many ways.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm absolutely in.
The knives, and he
Look,
said, "I knew I could count on you, knives."
I mean, I'm really bored. I need to get out of
Wait,
here.
yeah, sorry. Quick question for knives. You're
so we're just gonna ignore my request. All right,
Yeah, I'm
fine.
actually with Kodomo on that. I would like us to go out.
You guys are the Reds. What are the Reds? What is this?
He's referring to it as the red dunes of Mars, basically the stereotypical Mars. You're from Mars.
I'm a wormer. I don't know. Is that where they're
Yeah,
from? I don't even.
that's what we're from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, are wormers from Mars?
Yeah,
I
they're,
know.
they're from Mars and the area around that, basically. That's why they're called wormers, because
Oh, I thought they were just off-worlders.
they're off-worlders, typically Mars, but generally the rule is they don't actually go through wormholes. That's the concept that
Oh, okay.
Saw he had I moved worms. So I moved
Sorry.
Anyway, about this safe house.
Yeah, tell you that.
I'm sorry. He says, "I can't offer you, you know, you can take refuge in our office complex anytime you want." He's referring to the place you guys just came from.
Okay.
Or here. However, we don't really have anywhere that, you know, is not accessible by at least somebody in our own enterprise, because, you know, we have to keep track of.
Well, you have to have someplace secure, right? Like, you gotta be somewhere, aren't you?
And he laughs and he says, "Oh, I'm somewhere, but trust me, the trip here is maybe a little bit too far."
Look, I'm gonna level with you. 30,000 longs is not a whole lot. It's kind of weak compared to what we were paid for our last one, but we're not trying to get paid a whole lot more right now. What I'm more interested in is our long term. And if we do this job for you and we get fucked over, I feel like we should have a place to go after.
That's when fuck you up. That's not like him. Come on.
Well, I mean, no, I'm not saying necessarily Drake or you guys are gonna fuck us up, but you don't know who we're gonna, like, you know, who are we gonna cross to do this job for you?
Yeah, if there's anything I've learned working for a lot of these fucking wonderful benefactors over the past few months is we do something for someone and we get shot at.
Exactly. So I'm not demanding a pile of extra money for that. All I'm saying is that we should be afforded the same amount of safety afterwards as you yourselves have.
Because look, if they're coming hot on our trails, do you want us to bring these people chasing us right to your front doorstep?
basically,
Wait,
are you
no, no.
would you afford us the same respect as we?
That's not a good argument for them telling us where their safe place is.
I want to know that he would do something that he wouldn't ask us to do something that he himself wouldn't do.
No,
Of course he's asking us to do something he himself wouldn't do. That's the whole point of being like a criminal mastermind boss, is you hire other people and do the things you don't want to
What's the
do.
point of being Illuminati in cyberpunk land if you're not going to do that?
Exactly.
It's called being.
Never mind. That's political in D&D night.
We're going there already, Trad. All right, let's go.
No.
But they have, as eloquently as they put it, they have a point.
He laughed and he said, "Oh, if you're referring to the safety of where I might be located," he says it would take a little bit more than the flying Cadillac to reach me. I must inform you guys, if you weren't already aware, that what I do and the business I run is under some heavy scrutiny from the government in this area. He says, so I'm currently seeking asylum on Mars. our sister
Great.
planet.
Sounds great. So we get the police and the rival gang on us? Thanks.
Sounds awesome. I'm so
great.
much more on board than I was 2 minutes ago.
I will tell you.
Fucking
right now,
where do I sign up?
Actually, I will point out you are trying to hire a government worker who is well known for this sort of thing to do your job for you. I just want to confirm that is what you were trying to do, correct, sir?
And he
I'm
looks to you and he
assuming
says,
talking about himself and Katomo.
well, I know that someone with your specific background and where you come from, that business and disclosing information, you are, you are a man of integrity when it comes to keeping information where it needs to be kept. And I can, based on the task at hand, I can assure you that this is information that you yourself, once you experience it, will be rest assured that it's not something that will bring you harm inadvertently.
A word of advice.
Dagger with the knives. What is your take on all this?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think it's the right thing to do. I should know what he's talking about. It doesn't matter if you got to get along.
You see, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, my friend.
Life living if you don't do good things.
Loose lips sink ships, and I did not install my female genitalia this morning.
Damn it.
And there's just an awkward 5 seconds of silence as she says this.
And with that, he says, "You can meet me back at the other facility that you just came from,
And
but
now we're leaving.
I'm afraid my services are needed elsewhere." He says, "Do I have confirmation from you guys that you are willing to take on this task?" He says, "You can return here anytime you'd like if this place offers you the safety that you'd so desire."
Robin, what do you think?
Well, Robin is going to actually kind of step up and you are aware that anything that becomes of importance to the government will be reported to them, and you are aware of the risks that will be entailed.
He kind of smiles and nods at you in his same, manner of speaking that he has been, and says, "Well, I trust that in this situation, once you experience it, that you'll make the best decision that you believe you can, or whatever that needs to be, and we are okay with that."
There will be an extra payment I'll request you privately, and you consider it done on my end at least.
I made
And by
my
the way,
wittiest
you will
joke of the
report
night.
to the air. You will make a formal request to the area as expected. Some things are unique.
He kind of nods to you and says, "We will do them the task this time."
All right. If we're gonna accept this job, I'm going to approach Blake specifically
Okay.
with I'm gonna approach Blake with a letter in my hand that I always keep on me. If I survive this job, hand it back to me. If I don't, deliver it to this address to Mr. Alexander. We'll know what to do to it.
Blake isn't there.
Know what to do with it.
You hand the
You hit it to the hologram. It falls to the floor unceremoniously.
Oh, I didn't know that it was a hologram. No, I legit didn't know it was a hologram.
That's fine. That was perfect. That's even better.
We established that he talked about it.
I didn't know. Yeah, I guess I wasn't paying attention. My bad. That's
all
why
good.
I might have.
Oh, good, Owen.
Rick Tom, man. It happens.
He looks to you guys and he says, well, based on, with the last we saw before her tracking went dark, it's safe to say that 380 Argello Boulevard is where I would check first. Now, keep in mind, this place, the Masquerades, is an abandoned cafe, but within it is a state-of-the-art interrogation chamber. I assume that if the gang took her anywhere, it would be there. It's considered one of their quote-unquote safe houses.
Is there coffee there?
He looks to you and says, I'm afraid I don't know, my friend, but if you give me some time, I will see if I can find out. But you might be beaten to that answer. So he gives you guys the address. And he kind of nods to Knives and he says, you may lead them in our company cars. So choose, however. He says, I would have to warn you, please don't park it right outside.
Shotgun. I mean, wait, what I got?
Tunnel snakes rule!
Tunnel snakes rule.
Don't even worry about it. You don't want to know.
I have this vehicle there. Is this an air vehicle or is this considered a land vehicle? Is it considered
Well, I mean, it's hard to miss as we step outside. So as we go outside, I'm going to point out to you, just be like, no, it's right there. And right over on the side, it's a two-wheeled scooter. It looks like it's from like the 1940s, and it has a sidecar on it. It is clearly a land vehicle. There's nothing special or magical or flying about this thing at all. It just scoots along the ground at about 40 miles an hour.
This ain't no Harry Potter shit.
Lower than this.
You note, as you look at it, you notice that along the side, it says Carlos Santana and the Funky Bunch.
Loony ass shit this is.
I point at the sidecar and I say, that's Carlos Santana. And then I point at the main part of the bike and I say, and that's the Funky Bunch.
Fair enough.
And then as Ben gets out on the driver's seat, I climb in the sidecar and strap on like the goofiest little helmet you ever seen, and just like I'm ready. Like I'm ready to go now. That's it. I'm not moving. I'm not looking straight forward.
Brad, I have one question for you, and then you can answer this to me. Is it like one of the old World War I Kaiser hats? Like one of the with
The spike on the top?
It doesn't have the spike. No, it doesn't have the spike.
Damn. All right, keep going. I need to get that.
The only thing that would make it funnier is if it was like an astronaut helmet, but like complete not sealed with the rest of the suit. It's like the fucking fishbowl.
I'm working on getting a fake mustache, but I couldn't find one before we had to get out of the mission.
All right, fair enough.
If you have a disguise kit, you might have a glasses with mustache attached.
I don't think I do.
Can I just ask, well Robin, I really don't know how to feel it.
What are you asking? That's not a question.
Just something about this seems off to me.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, he's most likely going to try to burn us, or the Illuminati isn't all it's cracked up to be, or be reported to the area and we'll kill him. There's plenty of options. By the way, this is on private content between the two of them, so don't even...
Okay, I was about to say, did I hear this?
No.
I roll for initiative.
Like something about
Do what? You gonna fight your scooter?
Yeah, dude, it's a kickstart. I need to see if I get the jump on it or not.
Palmer, can you check your DMs real quick? I sent you one.
Oh, Robin, I'm gonna be like frank with you. There's something about
As I said. Oh no, I agree.
It's just not sitting right with me.
Oh, I agree.
May as well get a few
Remember what
fucking
happened
pumps in while we wait.
You mean we got a lobotomy? One of us performed a lobotomy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he bluntly, yeah, oh I know, just keep an eye out on it. Just, actually wait, you can hack, can't you? Is there any way you can you, as we go, can you privately monitor
Does not trust anyone, Jesus.
Well, No, it's not that I don't trust anyone. Just something about this mission that doesn't sit right with Dagron, and it doesn't sit right with Smooth.
I'd like to ask, this was all private comments between you two, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I will talk with you about it in a second.
Do I have any? Oh! I have a thing! I have a thing!
I was gonna ask, can you screen
I do
for
too.
any-
I've had it my entire life.
I have 20 rounds of GPS ammo.
That save it. That might be useful, but I was wondering, can you monitor like any anomalous like communications that we get or anything like that?
I don't. That's child's play.
Yeah, then do it. That will help. That will give us something.
What I need to roll hacking? Do I need to do that now?
No, I was just hoping that you could do that as we go. That's all.
Let's go.
Yeah. But I actually have an idea. I'm gonna go back in and just.
Oh,
Blake still there?
Warm Bodies or whatever?
Palmer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Blake still there?
Yeah.
I'm just going to shimmy over here and graciously thank him for the opportunity that he gave us and try to slip a GPS ammo in the stomach of the synthetic building.
Okay.
Fair enough. That's actually really good.
Go roll me a play again. Dude, is Ben's name DM me for Carrie Palmer's phone number? How long has it been that way?
This is the first session.
Oh my god.
It's been that way for a while, bro.
I love it.
Okay, well, as Dagger.
Oh, wait, I actually get advantage on these.
Why?
Yeah, what do you get advantage for?
Expertise. I
The
think.
advantage is that means you're double your proficiency mod.
Oh, then that would be a 7.
Okay. Because as you go to attempt to do this, you kind of stumble forward onto the tray, knocking medical supplies and this mostly mechanical body about. And Blake kind of.
Sorry.
He says, "Oh, no worries, my friend. It's tight quarters. You know, he's very obviously like a seasoned vet and everybody, you know, benefit of the doubt kind of guy. So you at least don't suffer any consequences, but you were unsuccessful in planting your GPS.
And this is gonna be a long shot. Can I ask him flat out?
Flat out what?
Can I leave this? Here?
Oh well.
I just wanna leave this bullet here.
He looks it up and down.
I will be completely honest with him and just tell him it's a GPS bullet in case we need to find something. In case we need to find our way back.
He says, to find this location specifically. He says, well, I can do you one better, my friend. And he turns to the desk and he says, where there seems to be like some scratch paper, and he says, why don't you just write down the address, save us all the, maybe keep your ammunition to yourself.
You are way too chill. And I'll just write down the address and thank him on my way out. And just,
As Brody finishes up there, and as his character steps back outside, I am approaching Valraven holding a can of spray paint, and I would, in fact, like to try to roll to spray paint on Valraven's armor.
Valraven is actually going to have a pistol directly at your gut.
Well, I mean, we should be able to roll this, correct?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Let's roll it.
Let's fucking roll it. And by the way, if you're gonna put Tunnel Snake's rule on the armor, I will automatically fail my roll.
That is not what I'm trying to put, but we'll wait to see if I actually make the roll to see what I manage to do.
So let's talk about this for a second. It would be a contesting what? You would roll sleight of hand and you would roll perception?
Not even perception.
I was thinking I would roll like
attack, like a melee attack.
maybe.
Yeah, I feel like it's an attack because you're trying to attack.
It's kind of an attack, but I'm not trying to. I am trying to hit
It's
you.
an action. You're attempting an action, I guess.
because this would actually be a performance check, truth be told.
No,
It's
this
just
would
a
be an
attack.
attack. That would be if I was letting him. This would be an attack. I'd say.
No, I could see it. Well, it can still be a performance check even if you don't let me.
Yeah, but then the thing
It's
is,
still
you
would
have
be
to
trying to
try,
perform.
well, because I'm actively trying to avoid it, so I feel like that would be combat. But that's fair. I can see it.
But then, like, if that is the case, then you would roll a d20 and just add your dexterity modifier, Tread.
I could also see this being a gambling roll because I'm gambling and you won't shoot me.
I like the touch attack.
Yeah, I like the attack.
I like the
attack,
touch
but I also
attack.
like the gamble.
You were trying to hit him, he's trying to avoid you, he gets his AC and everything.
You guys know who Nick Cordero is?
I do.
Yeah, he died.
He died just a little bit ago.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Yeah, COVID. He's a Broadway monster, man.
Yeah, he did Scars on Broadway, I think it was it, or no, that's Darren Malakian's old band.
Over Broadway, according to Google.
Yes, thank you. Something over Broadway.
He did Rock of Ages. I actually saw that Broadway show.
He did, yeah, Bullets over Broadway.
That's brutal.
Yeah, and I know him from Rock of Ages.
41, man. COVID-19. That's scary.
I feel like a gamble. Let's do a gamble. Does that sound good?
I still think it's up to
I'm more in the sense of the if you guys both agree on it and want to do a gamble, fine. But I was gonna just go with the touch attack.
That was kind of a joke, but it's up to you. I'll do
I
gamble.
like both. Fuck, you know what? Let's do both, Trav. Let's do both.
So I walk outside and I see this madness.
You see this, like right as you open it. What I'd like to believe is right as you push open the door, you see it happening.
So let's do. So make your touch attack and then make a gamble.
How is touch attack again? I forget it.
You're just gonna roll an attack and you have to hit my AC. It's just an attack.
No, you don't get the proficiency because you're not proficient with spray paint.
I would hope he's proficient with spray paint.
Is he? How are you proficient with spray paint?
He's
I
a
don't
doctor.
know how I'm proficient with spray paint. I don't have it on here that I am, so I don't think I am. If this was my campaign, I would say no, I'm not proficient.
Yeah,
with
roll d20 and add what, your strength?
Dex.
Dex, yeah.
Go for it. Come on, Trad, hit it. Damn it! You know what? Now make a gamble. Make a gamble. Let's do it. Come on.
I really wanted to do initiative here, but okay.
All right, you know what? Let me make a
Now we'll see if I hit you or not, and whether or not you shoot me.
It didn't hit me. You didn't hit me. I will tell you right now. I have a 19 AC. You did not hit me. You know what you do, beat him? You know what? He's gonna literally hold out a hand. Put
So
it on the arm.
I just get like a red spray paint streak across the ground because I missed. Just
Well,
like
no,
a
he actually
mirror.
holds out an arm for you. No, huh, he holds out an arm for you and goes, all right, go ahead. Get it over with.
Tunnel snakes rule!
I feel like this is a trap.
Oh, it absolutely. It actually turns out. You want to make it sense? We don't need to make this more than it is.
I don't want to do any more sense footage unless I have.
I wasn't going to do tunnel snakes rule. If you're telling me to go ahead, though, I should be able to do whatever I want to put.
Do it.
Just remember that there will be a reaction. He still has. He goes. Just remember.
He's gonna karate chop you, Trad. He's gonna karate chop the shit out of you.
No, just remember. He put away. You know what? Okay.
Oh wait! It didn't. It's I heart butt. It didn't like it because of the.
I'm actually okay with that. We are keeping that. Let's go.
But specifically, it's on your back, so you wouldn't be able to see it.
No. He actually gave you an arm. Like if you try to circle around him, he keeps the gun on you.
Oh, fine. On your arm, I spray paint I heart butt in like bright red.
I walk past Knives, clap him on the shoulder, and just say, "Welcome to the group, Skippy."
Yeah. No, he's gonna look at it.
Awesome.
He's gonna look at it and go, you know, that's a true statement, and just walk away.
Okay. Eat ass every day.
All right, well, I'm gonna go fill up my water. If you guys need to take 5 or whatever, this would be a good time to do it.
Yeah, it's about to take 5
Alright,
times.
take 5.
Sorry, Trad.
You're next, Knives.
I'm sorry,
What?
Trad. I looked at him like I needed
Tunnel
to
snakes rule!
I needed to make a will save not to let him just get the curiosity get the better of him, and he failed.
I mean, can someone explain the tunnel snakes thing to me, please?
It's
Nope.
from Fallout 3.
Yeah, no, there's nothing to explain, really.
it just literally they decided to start saying it because tunnel snakes rule, right, guys?
Okay, I've never played Fallout 3 before, so
It's pretty good. I like it.
It's the introduction part. You're bullied by these kids called the Tunnel Snakes, and they have Tunnel Snakes rule, and they're a secret hideout. And
fair
they're a
enough.
bunch of dicks.
Hey, Q.
Yeah, what's up?
So I picked up Risk of Rain 2 recently.
Nice. How you liking it?
I haven't tried it yet.
You should. I will tell you right now. Monsoon difficulty is probably the best, but it also really sucks when you're starting out. If
Well,
that-
that's the thing. I wanted to try it with some people that I'm comfortable with
That's
at
fair
some
enough.
point.
Yeah, I'd say
I know that you and Ben have it.
yeah, no, yeah, I can try to teach you at some point, but the meta has been shifting, and bear in mind that we're having
There's
another
a meta?
Yes.
Roguelikes have metas now?
For specifically Risk of Rain 2 does because there is a priority of which items go to which
Yeah, there definitely is a meta. There's always been a meta. Even like Isaac has metas.
Also,
Like,
Larry,
Correct.
What?
I was gonna say, Larry, can I just say I fucking love your character.
You always like my character.
I like your character too. Just Daggeron's not feeling him.
It's fine. You're allowed to RP the way you want to RP.
You're way too happy. You're way too happy for Daggeron's liking. You're like one of his daughters.
I find that hypocritical from Daggeron, but that's okay.
You don't like your daughters?
He doesn't like it.
No, I didn't say I didn't like my daughters. You remind me of my daughters, and I just left home.
No, I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the image of him just actually hating his daughters now.
No, you're not a heartless monster. Why would I hate my kid? By the way, here's my daughter's names and a cookie for anybody who gets the reference. Angelica, age 9.
Rugrats.
It's Rugrats. That's easy.
Angelica, age 9. Eliza, age 7.
Is that
And
Rugrats?
Margaret,
Wait,
age
Margaret?
5. Her nickname is Peggy.
What? What? I don't know this.
Palmer got it.
As soon as I find a different color, yeah. Also, by the way, as a note, can I just say right now, Hans? Yeah, that is a very true statement. He does heart butt. Thank you.
I was watching that reference is Hamilton. I was watching that earlier and I struck of inspiration.
No, I don't have it.
You have Disney Plus, but you haven't seen Hamilton yet?
Nope. I have not had the time. I have been busy. I'm actually working on a new paper and a bunch of other things.
Fair enough.
It's surprising
It's really
no
good.
one, right?
It's a really
Oh,
good
it is
play if you ever get
yeah.
the,
Oh,
it's really good play if you ever get the chance to watch it.
No, I need to. One of my friends is obsessed with it, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Hold on. Who finished? 384. Okay. Well, I guess I have that. 384. It's fine. Sorry, I'm doing some extra bookkeeping here.
We'll say that watching Hamilton kind of left me with existentialism.
That's your problem, not mine. Surprising no one, that's my response. I will say, the problem was with the gamble, I was kind of seeing if Valravn was actually curious enough to let you do something. And the answer was yes, he failed his mind save, so yeah. Let's see.
But Larry, just I feel that in time, my character will warm up to you. It's just right now he's just exhausted from kids.
Yeah. I don't think Knives cares. I think Knives is here to have fun.
That's fair.
I legitimately think Knives is just here for the ride and here to have fun. And fuck yeah.
Comfy blanket.
I think Knives. I'm thinking Knives is more of like an adrenaline junkie. He just wants to get his rocks off.
So he's the anti-jackhammer.
Yeah. Not much like Jack. No.
Not bad designs.
The
Not
way-
your character. I'm looking at cyberpunk.
It's sure so good. Man.
I'm really looking forward to see what Knives is capable of. If he's a rogue, though, I'm gonna have to,
No,
put a caveat to that.
Knives is. That's why I don't know what he's gonna do well. He doesn't do anything awesome.
I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure that we will find out. And if you need to, you can always remake him.
Yo, thank you for the biddies, Poopy Pants. How are you, duder?
Sorry, I'm a little distracted because I'm actually looking at cyberpunk weaponry as we go.
I don't remember what bullets do go into which guns.
Oh god, you didn't attack that? Oh, you're fucked, dude.
Because I just had 10 millimeter. I just have 10 millimeter.
I think everything uses 10 mil, so it doesn't matter.
False.
Most pistols use 10 millimeter. I think 9 millimeter is the legacy, old world
Yeah,
stuff.
Speak for yourselves.
Yeah, you.
I also, for some reason, have 12 pounds of plant.
Yep.
Plant rears its ugly head again.
I think it was from the drug lab you picked it up.
Yeah,
Correct.
I thought I gave half of that to Trad.
I think that was half.
Why did I have 24 pounds of plant on me?
Alrighty, homies, I have returned.
Let's go.
All right, we do we need to do any navigation checks or anything? I guess I'm driving because I know where the place is. I guess.
Yeah, you have the, he's giving you guys the address, I would presume. You would type it in.
Alright, well, yeah, GPS doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Dagron will say to Knives, your boss is just way too chill.
Your boss.
Man, you must have not met you must have not met nice people in your life.
No, we
That's
have
not
not.
for you.
It's not that I haven't met nice people. It's just that one of these days, that night, like that level of chill, will likely be his undoing.
He seems to be doing well so far. I mean, he's in better position than you.
The bluntness makes me very happy, Larry. Thank you.
Well, just look. Oh my God! Where did this shit come from?
He just fucking burned your ass.
I would just look at him incredulously. Just plus one respect, but it's not visible.
Talk about that tomorrow.
That was. Thank you, Larry. Fucking
Plus one respect, but that's not visible on Necron's face.
You ready to save someone? Let's go, guys.
Let's fucking go, yeah.
I can appreciate anybody that can throw a little shade.
Alrighty, so. Alrighty, sorry, I'm moving you guys over. Alright, so as you guys, well, before I send you over there, let me reread my
Look at
notes.
that Minecraft looking weapon on the table.
What? Well, hold on, I don't even see it. Hold on, wait,
Looks like a
oh,
big,
God.
big kind of like
Oh,
a
the wood.
saw. It looks like a big saw of some sort.
Why does this
Okay.
look like a repurposed version of the same house we used in the last session?
Nah, it's totally
It's not, it's different. Well, actually, I hope it is. We'll find out. Good points, folks. Because
Alright.
Great,
So,
great map, by the way, Palmer. Great map. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh no, dude, this is a pre-made, so by all means, say what you want to say. Not me.
Oh, did you get any use out of the stuff I shoveled over to you?
But I haven't even looked at it.
Dude,
I have
there's
a lot of
so much.
specific maps that they sent me. Like,
Yeah.
as part of their package, and I'm still burning through those.
Are you subscribed to them on Patreon, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just curious.
I will let everyone know that I'm a proud Patreon supporter of Monster Girl Island.
I'm so proud of you.
I don't see the appeal in that game. That's just me.
Yeah.
Hey, are you proud supporter of the Shark Girl?
No, I fucking hate the Shark Girl. She's the worst, dude.
The worst.
I don't think
I don't
anybody
think,
wants
I
to
don't think the
be on
bunny
the
girl's
Shark.
worse.
I can't believe Reliant missed the water show.
So
Let's go.
I guess I'll look to Skippy over here.
So I'll just set the scene for a second. So Arguello Bolivar lives on the edge of the District Fort, an area filled with petty crime, homeless camps, things like that. Most people tend to turn a blind eye to its existence, kind of avoid this area. It's not uncommon to have safe houses, black markets, and other varieties of like covert activity happening. As you
Dongs and
exit the
dongers.
car,
What up,
you
Slam?
spot
Welcome
an
back.
unattended ground car parked outside, and the main entrance to the building seems to be boarded up.
What did he say this place was? Where the last location she found her?
Yeah, this was the this was the last location that they're tracked in this area. She was tracked before she went offline, and as a result, he knows Blake and his intelligence is aware of this specific gang having this safe house here, this specific house. So he
How you doing,
presumed that
Slam?
based on where she was disappeared from, this is
Yo,
the
Poopy
safe house
Pants
she'd be
in
taken
the
to.
bit lead,
And then
by the way.
Masquerades is a cafe, but on the inside is actually like a
Leader of the
interrogation center.
bits.
Palmer, can you check your DMs? Do I need to roll for that?
No, that's fine. I'll just make note of it.
Okay.
I hope they have cardboard lattes here.
Anything
Place
noticeable?
like shit.
Not from the outside, aside from the car that you see.
All right, sounds good, Alfina. I saw it kind of go up in my other one. I just haven't had a chance to look at it.
Okay.
Should we check around the
Is it
outside
like
first?
I do the work, or I format stuff to help you do it, or like what's the direction of it?
I'll go.
Okay.
Minecraft Dungeons TS. Dude, I heard that game was really actually super fun.
So just you want a general scouting, right?
I don't.
Where's he? Can you ping me the entrance to this place?
Oh wait, hold on. He's going. Okay.
Do we see anything do I see anything in the alley? Any kind of open doors? Anything going on?
So, yeah, you're so you specifically, Larry, right now your character is in the alley. You do see an entrance, you know, past this trash can over here. Another, you don't have no idea whether or not it's unlocked or
Yeah, sounds about right.
Inside, but
I'll
it's
go
not.
ahead and
Stealth.
I'll go ahead and just
Well,
move my way
Ooh,
up here.
nice.
How
Move
do
my
you
way up
do
here.
Yeah, dude, fucking hell. Okay, so knives. All right.
Okay. So are you you want to investigate this door or
I
what?
want
you
to
wanna check it
stealthily come up. I don't think my other guys are. Guys, come on. Be quiet.
Yeah, I'm on your 6. I already stealthed up as well with an 18.
I'll do mine in a second, but I have disadvantage, so I was actually going to kind of wait back and then.
Yeah. Why does the planking end stay in the back? Let us
Yeah, I'm
go
kind of
over
hanging back. I'm
here.
not trying to.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
admit-
just go over here and then you guys can go. And
I'll investigate.
Oh, word?
Okay. What do you want to investigate it for?
Is
That
it
seems pretty
locked?
neat.
Boarded up?
I've
Is there
never
anything
been
off
like
on it?
really
So,
into
how would you
Minecraft.
investigate whether or not it's locked? Would you
I have a
shake the door
disarming
knob?
kit I have a disarming kit if it's trapped.
If it's but how would you know whether or not it's locked though? Would you
Perception. You do a perception. Perception.
or would you like shake the door handle? You know, I mean,
No, he walks up to it and shakes his disarming kit at us.
that's not. I'm just curious.
Alright, I guess
Yeah, it was your answer when you said how do you do it. He said I have a disarming kit.
It is trapped, I said.
It doesn't
I will
appear to be trapped, but
Andor, chill.
handle.
okay, and it is locked. As
Can
you,
I lockpick it?
well, as you kind of note behind this trash can, you notice during your investigation that it does have an electronic keypad of sorts.
Can I hack it?
You can roll a hacking check here.
Or I'm actually, as far as that's concerned, I'm doing something else. Katoma, this is on you.
Convenient. How does a 16 do us?
How does a what? I'm sorry.
16.
Is it an electric door or is it just a regular door?
It's electronic. 16. It fails. 16 fails.
Ooh. Oh well.
You
See,
have.
I'm trained in hacking, but the thing is, like, I'm doing something with that right now, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if like moving my focus from that to the door would make me lose my focus on what I'm working on right now.
I think hacking works like spells, so yeah.
Well, what are you?
The thing that I DM'd you about.
Yeah, you don't notice anything as far as like
Simply getting
intrusive.
things to.
Alright.
Okay, cool, perfect.
Alright, so,
There's no building, no
I guess
crafting,
I
just
can drop
killing
that
stuff
for
and
a
looting.
minute and, try to
Okay.
hack the door.
So kind of almost like a bit of a Muso type fighter.
21.
Okay, and that as you attempt to hack it, based on Kodomo's previous effort and kind of keeping an eye over her shoulder as she does that and seeing just in which ways she does fail, you kind of come in and say, okay, well let me give it a try and correcting, you know, based on the evidence that she was able to present you, you do in fact succeed as you hear the lock and unlock. Not loud enough that you'd think anybody on the inside would be immediately alarmed, but you do enough to verify personally that it is in fact able to be open.
I want to roll perception. Wait, I want to roll a perception check to see if I can hear any movement.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Thanks for loosening the lock for me, Katoma.
14,
Sure.
you don't hear anything immediately on the other side of the
Isometric.
door.
Ooh, I love dude. Like Diablo 2 are like a huge weak spot for me. I
I'll
love
motion
that.
for I'll motion for Robin and Hans to just move closer. That it's
Excuse me.
Best
Wait,
together.
closer? You want me? I was super happy right here, but I guess.
Hold on. Do you want us to come closer? Like, legitimately, I'm asking everyone, not just you. Sorry.
I'm today with mommy.
Valravn not stealthing.
I'm not
Yeah, I
feeling
won't.
it.
I won't wait. Like if he asks for it, I'll scoot forward a bit, but no closer than this probably.
Well, just as close as you want to get. I'll say.
I kind of like creep up to this point and give you the kind of tentative like thumbs up, like yeah, this is as good as they're getting.
That's fine. I'll take point.
Okay. And do you guys, what's the process of how you're gonna go into the store? You
I
wanna
say
do-
Valravn goes in first.
Okay, you want? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Yeah, let's
Is,
go.
is
Shock
before you do,
Hey.
the door can be opened, correct?
It is unlocked.
Can I squeeze it open and just peer inside?
Yeah. If roll me another stealth.
A stealth or a perception?
A stealth.
I don't get advantage on these yet, do I?
Why would you?
Because rogue, but okay.
Rogue doesn't give you advantage on stealth.
Okay.
It might miss.
And then give me a perception as well. Okay. So as you slightly open the door, you can't help but feel that it runs into something hard, and the commotion of such you hear from the other side, based on your good perception, that someone's hello, hello, what, guys, and that's all you hear, but you don't physically see anything. Actually, you do see.
I'm motion for the others to just back up a
No
step.
shit.
Okay.
Again, hands on beauty.
I'll have to fucking look into it.
You, with the door once again closed, you hear footsteps as they approach,
I'll back
and
up and just ready my gun.
and you hear from the other side of the door.
Up, around the corner.
You hear from the other side of the door someone say, "Hey, why don't you guys leave this open?" And you obviously can't understand the rest of the conversation. You say, "Huh?"
Are they?
You hear the you
Are
hear
they
the
speaking a
lock.
language I don't know?
No, you just only hear one person.
Okay.
And you hear, "You guys leave this lock open," and you did physically see this person that's now visible in the map when you
Okay.
peered through the door. But you hear the lock slide back locked.
Would I need to hack it again to unlock it?
Yeah, it would need to be hacked again or physically forced open. Yeah.
Oh no, I hope not at a higher DC this
I
time.
actually just check the locks and change the code just to be safe, Fuck.
Anybody, Kotomo, can you give me advantage on this? I think your hacking's better than mine, but
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
because I have a +3 on hacking. What do you have?
You have a +3. I have a +7.
Go for it. I'll give you advantage on it.
Good. 19.
On the hack to reopen the door. Okay, as you guys both work together with the the experience of already hacking it once, it does sound like it slides.
I'll just be over her shoulder, just directing her, just telling her what she missed last time.
Yep. And once again, you notice that the door is unlocked.
I'll let the rest of the party know that there is a group behind this door, and they looked armed to the teeth. How do we want to proceed?
I don't know. I thought you were in charge.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
sound like you were taking point on this one.
I was thinking point.
Yeah, come on,
I'm not-
boss.
I'm not-
What's the plan, boss?
I was thinking point. I'm not in charge here. I looked about Robin for that.
Are there any other?
You want me to
entrances
handle this one, Val?
Actually, hold on, real quickly. Are we aware of any other entrances, or is this?
I mean, it's probably the front door, but I mean, this is probably the best way to catch them off guard.
Oh no, I'm not disagreeing. I just wanted to make sure that they don't have easy way out in case they try to take something, you know, take the girl and run with you. That's all.
Crossplay?
Yes.
Yes.
Thus far, you've just noticed this one entrance you're fiddling with, which seems to be the most common, probably based on how discreet it can be from the
Oh,
street.
there wasn't a front door?
There was a front door, but the significance of how it was boarded up from the outside would lead you to believe that if somebody making an effort to get out from the inside would be, you know, at the very least, slowed down, if not.
So it's basically over. So basically, over here is just one-way entrance and one-way exit.
Yeah, as far as you're aware, yeah.
Am I still stealth?
Yeah, I'll say you're still stealth.
Go for it. Yeah, you take. Yeah, go for it. Kotomo, I'll go on Overwatch. Actually, I'm gonna go. Basically, wait. Give me a signal when I need to come in because if I go in, it's going to be loud. You are not getting away from that. You know.
I'll follow closely behind Kotomo.
All right. Well, don't be up my ass because I'm basically gonna try and draw them out.
Wait. Does anybody here have a flashbang?
No.
No, if I did, no, don't. Sorry,
This is way too wide of a range to cover with a flashbang anyway.
Why do you want the flashbang? Do you want a distraction, or do you want to blind everybody in the room? If there's anybody in the room, I don't even know. I'm back here.
Little column A, little column B.
I got this. Don't worry about it.
Got this? Okay, I'll let you take care of this one then.
All right, give me fucking room. I'm gonna send a ping echo in at this guy, then kind of slip back out.
Ooh, fancy. All right. Actually, hold on. As he does that, I'm actually going to talk to. I'm going to actually talk to Nige real quick. If
Go ahead.
You have a revolver. Get it ready and can you get it ready and train it on anyone who comes out of there that's not us?
Larry.
Larry.
What's up?
Larry!
Yeah, he was telling Valraven was asking you to get basically a gun ready and just basically get ready to bring that in.
I have a gun ready. What's that? Let's go.
No, that's yep. Can just basically get ready to shoot anyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back here. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. That's all.
I'm pretty fast. Like catch up with you guys.
Wait, do you have to reach for the ping echo over here?
Yeah, it's 90 feet.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
All right, that's gonna do 3.
Wait, what?
I'm basically launching a ping echo at this dude and then pulling back.
Okay. You cast magic missile into darkness, okay?
Yeah.
All right, and how much damage should it do?
3.
Okay. All right, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Let's go. All right, I'm gonna roll.
Yikes.
Cool. 20s. Wait, 26 for me.
It's a little clock button in the bar. There you go.
Oh, okay. Is that all accurate?
Hold on.
Oh, fucking sure. Just give me a 28.
Oh shit! I actually rolled a 19. By the way, I'm actually using my physical because I don't fucking trust.
I rolled a 27. I'll take the nat 20 and right behind yours.
Dude. Yeah. Oh my god.
Because roll 20 is all like, yeah, I physical dice.
I'm excelling in everything else except initiative today.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Is this
I mean, as far as my rolls have been tonight, they've been pretty good.
Oh, rolls. Got you. Okay. Yeah.
Oh man, I am super fucking
We didn't even try to check.
excited.
Oh, but yeah, bam! Like, all right, cool. I guess we're doing this. Whatever.
Yeah, fuck. Like, I mean, Vash is happy. Like, not Vash. Sorry, Knives is happy, right?
I don't think he's a murder hobo. We don't know if he likes us, but yeah, I guess it's assumed these guys are right.
I asked you how you felt about it.
It's too late now. Too late. No, take that. Let's go.
I certainly did ask
Oh,
you
that's
how
a way
you
to
felt
do
about
it.
it.
I like that actually.
Alrighty. Okay. So
Combat time.
Alright, if you guys are ready to rock, we're gonna say that this guy right here did in fact take 3 points of damage. So he is reduced here. Alright, and that's gonna be this one at the table, correct? That's the one you're going for. I think that's the only one you had vision on.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to put me onto the turn order?
Alrighty. Hans, my man, you are ready to rock.
Hey, you want to put me on the turn order, Carrie?
No, that should be Ben Burke. He actually got 28.
I got a 26 technically because I rolled physically. So if Hans wants to go first, I don't give a shit.
Wait, no, you
Yeah,
got 20, I thought.
Nah, I rolled first. I have an 18 plus an 8 sitting in front of me.
Yeah, he was giggling about like, okay, just give me that. So, all right, you good.
Shit, so it is me first. Great.
Yep.
Guy who doesn't want to go in whatsoever. I'm just gonna ready. Well, I'm gonna scoot up to. I'm gonna scoot up a square at a time until I get to this point. Can I see him from here? Do I have line of sight? I would kind of prefer not to.
On what guy?
There seems to be one guy in there that I may or may not be able to see for.
We would say no. I'm gonna presume that the door is almost reclosed when Kotomo back out.
I want to like inch forward, really carefully looking, and when I get to this point, I'm like, okay, this is good enough, and I'm just gonna ready to fire if I see somebody come in range without shooting one of my own teammates in the head in the process. And I'm just gonna hit my turn there.
All right. Kotomo, now up.
All right. I'm gonna scooch this way too,
Okay.
and I am going to go with the standard assault rifle here.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, just go fucking big hard mode. That's gonna be
which enemy?
this guy over here, the one I previously shot at. Does a 19 hit?
19. It does hit, yes.
Cool. And that's gonna be 2d8 plus 3. That's gonna be 7 plus 8. Hell yeah. 15 plus 3 is 18.
Okay. Alrighty. As you fire your assault rifle, you pepper through the small gap that is available in the door here, and the guy's still stunned from being pinged, still a little disoriented. Takes most of the brunt of those bullets right in the chest. You see it knock him physically back against this table behind him. Blood pretty apparent on his torso.
Nice. Good start.
And is that gonna be? You still have movement.
I'll tuck away here. Yo, what's up with the fucking... Your tokens don't match up. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, go ahead.
The map, it was already pre-gridded.
No, I mean like the tokens versus the turn order.
What?
Yeah, look at the turn order. One, I'm not on it.
Turn order makes sense to me. It's just aside from you're not on it. That's the only thing.
What?
Yeah,
I'm T-Ben right here. It says 26. You guys don't see this?
No, I also see 4 of the dudes that I just shot. Oh wait, never mind.
Because there are 4 of them.
Yeah.
Where's the 4th one?
That one makes sense.
There's 3 dudes here, and then there's.
And then he's down in the fucking
He's
bathroom.
in the shitter. The turn order bar was over it. I'm like,
By the way,
bro.
thank you, Palmer, for including a bathroom. Apparently, that's our group thing now is having.
Yeah, dude, we gotta have
all of our
shitters.
D&D sessions.
Alright, I'm just gonna F5 it really quick.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I see you on the turn. Does nobody else see Ben on the turn order?
I do not actually. I do not see him on the
Let me check. I'm a little
He's
bit.
highlighted right now.
I see everyone
He's not
else.
on mine. He's not on mine. I am actually.
Yeah, I see Val Raven on top of the turn order.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That's crazy. All right, let me.
Do you have that on like a different do you have posted from a different map or on like a different layer or something? Like if he's in the GM layer,
No, I have him on. I'm on objects and tokens. Let me delete him and then re-add him really quick.
Alright, my
I
spot
can
is
see
right
where
there.
He was.
Yep, right there. I have it
see him now?
focused.
He's at the bottom, but yes. There we go. I see him now.
Hey!
Now we are going to.
I would ask Val Raven and your guy who has the higher dex.
Yeah. So, but you are Ben. You are passing your turn.
So what do you
Yep,
have?
I have ended my turn.
All right. So give me your what's your dexterity? All right.
Mine 16.
All right. So you would go. You would actually go first. Go. It is your turn, my man.
All right, give me just a second and we'll be good. All right. What do I want to do?
Alright, effective first turn.
Or would it not?
I'm not sure if there's any damage reduction, but that's
we're gonna
big.
assume that what you can see of this door right here is how open it is. You know, kind of at this strange angle like that.
Okay, but I wouldn't be able to see him unless I go up to the door.
You wouldn't be able to see that guy unless you pushed the door open the remainder of the way. But you would say from like right here, you would have line of sight on these guys.
And they have line of sight on me as well, correct?
That's correct. They have line of sight from about right there.
Looks like maybe a little bit of cover between the couch and the door.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like quarter. Or
Great
whatever.
damage to start off the round here.
The chairs on there and
I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna ready in action.
okay.
That was weird.
For anything that comes through the. Sorry, let me finish because I went. Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna use anything that comes through the door is going to get an action of move and cut. Okay. And that'll be my turn for now. Move and cut.
And now these three guys who all don't have a don't see anybody at the door. Did they see anybody open the door, or is the door open?
No, they didn't. They noticed after the ping echo.
Yeah,
He
they
kind
got
of
shot
being
too, yeah.
disgruntled. They turned towards the door, noticed it was cracked open, and that was what led them to strike their initiative.
And Ben snuck through, took a pot shot at him.
Yeah, exactly. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to open this up. Oh, there it is.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of half expecting one of them to just say, "Oh, the door's open again," and they just go and close it.
Just
After
Ah,
all
you
the
We only
vision.
get that
Rubber
lucky
like
so
you.
many times. All right, so I am going to
Don't get
need.
your hopes up, kid.
Somebody steal your scroll.
All right, let me pull this over here. Okay, I'm gonna need. It is this guy. Whose turn is it? Okay, perfect. So this guy is going to move this direction. Let's say he's gonna move here and here in front of the couch. And I'm gonna need everybody except for Larry is gonna have to roll me a reflex saving throw.
Haha, good.
Here comes the reflex saves. Oof.
Oh, we
I feel
good.
like 7's probably a
22, baby.
25?
Oh,
damn it. This is why I sit back.
Yeah.
Okay, 22 and 25, you're gonna take half.
Go forward, yeah.
You guys
Oof.
are gonna take 6 damage, and
Damn.
Oh, actually, I take 3. Fuck yeah.
Hans, it is ballistic, so if you have resistance or DR, make sure you use
Oh,
it.
I have DR. Okay.
So Hans and Smokey, or Hans and Dagger, you guys are going to, I just go based on, it says Smokey, but
That's fine.
you guys are gonna take 12, but DR, if you have any DR minus, make sure you guys subtract it from it.
the helmet gives you DR,
DR2
right?
means I subtract 2,
no,
right?
I only give you AC. Your chest armor should give you DR. Not should give you some. What are you wearing again? I think you're wearing.
The core Kevlar jacket.
Core Kevlar. Hold on, I can just pull that right up. I have it.
It's DR2 ballistic.
Armor gives you core Kevlar.
Am I muted?
Yeah, DA core. That gives you
DR2.
Not bad.
So that subtracts. It subtracts 2.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, the significance of the explosion, sent shrapnel and shit everywhere. We're gonna go ahead and say that, with his toss and kind of the positioning of it all, that it pretty much blew the door open the remainder of the way, giving you guys better line of sight. You're not gonna have to use any turns to open it further or anything like that, or half your.
Does that guy have full cover then?
He is. We would say he's crouched down. Probably say half or 3/4 cover.
Sorry, I'm just measuring something. Just ignore it. I was just checking.
No, you're good. You're good. By all means. It is. Is it? Damn! It's all 3 of their turns in a row.
All 3 of their turns,
Damn,
yeah.
Okay. This guy is going
I rolled
to.
a mini piss for.
He's gonna move over here, boxing himself in. This guy, the wounded one, is gonna take a step back towards here, kind of drop to a knee, and kind of tend to his own wounds.
Sorry, I assume this was addressed earlier, but this place doesn't have any window.
No, it does not.
Okay.
Here, actually, let me. I wrote down a descriptor for it. The interior walls are soundproof but plain.
Ooh, okay.
The doors are designed to appear old and worn down, but actually newly fitted. The interior is lit with stark white fluorescent bulbs, ancient and efficient. deliberately used to make rooms feel cold and inhospitable. But yeah, no. Otherwise, no windows.
I don't
You
hear
smell-
more doors by them, correct?
yeah, but they're boarded up from the outside.
Okay.
So,
Alright, so we
my
should be
actual
in the only entrance exit.
A single fluorescent bulb flickers overhead. Metallic smell of blood mixes with the harsh scent of cheap cigarettes. In the center of the room, you see the bloodied woman slouched in a chair, arms bound behind her back. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the woman that we're trying to save right here.
Yeah. Don't.
It is a woman that is bound with her hands behind her back. So.
Okay. I guess it's my turn now, right?
It is. Yes, you're correct.
How much cover does this guy have at the moment?
3/4. That's what, +5? To AC, right? Is 3/4 +5 and then full cover is can't hit? Is that how it works?
Hang on, I got the thing open. I'm going through it. Cover. 3/4 cover is +5 AC and reflex saving. Half cover is +2.
Alright, perfect.
Full cover is you can't target.
Yeah.
To get over here.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna go over here, take a pop at this guy, and just move
Alright.
back.
Yeah, or yeah, just get behind cover. You think?
Yeah.
Alright.
So pop with beauty.
Okay, roll me to hit. You were gonna miss with that shot. You're going to shoot, and it's going to. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not. You're gonna hit. You're gonna hit with your first. Yeah, because that.
He only gets one shot though.
Yeah, but that's that attack roll. The first attack roll would have hit. Right. You're
Right.
not at disadvantage. Moving around. Yeah, so you do hit. He's gonna take 7. Alrighty, and is that all? That's all your movement, correct?
No, I have 10 feet of movement left, and I
All right.
actually can use my bonus action to dash back out if I need to.
Okay. So yeah, he does take the bullets to you
That
kind of
being
pepper
said,
him.
I'm going to move over here,
Okay.
and I will use cunning action to hide.
Perfect.
Alrighty, and nice. This is your chance. This is your moment. Show us what
Going
you
in,
got.
right there. Can I reach over and shoot at the guy, or what can I? What
You can reach over and say that by reaching over and kind of having that being above him, we'll say it's knocked down to half cover as opposed to
Okay.
3/4.
Hold on, let's see where I got range wise. Damn it! Yeah, shoot this asshole. Better than disadvantage.
Okay. What weapon are you shooting with?
16.
The revolver is 40, right? So you're not at disadvantage for being this close.
Nope.
Okay, cool. That's right.
Reach that misses.
Damn. No, 16 hits, man. 16
With
hits.
cover?
Even
With-
with cover?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Wait, half cover is what?
Damage.
Half
2.
cover.
+2 AC.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you hit.
15 damage.
Yeah, 15
Nice.
damage.
Beautiful.
That's a max damage roll, not
No,
bad
no,
there.
it's 16.
4 and 8. Yeah, 16. Well, it'll be 19. So that's my turn.
Nice done. Sorry, man.
Very nice.
Alrighty. Yeah, I mean you pepper him in the back, and he obviously screams out in pain. Kind of his weapon a little bit falls to his side as he kind of recoils, staying kind of laying prone to the ground, kind of propped up by his forearms. He's still kicking, but was severely wounded from that pretty nearby shot. So it is now the security guard's turn. He is going to actually duck behind this table, incurring half cover as well, and he's going to attempt to. No, he's not going to because you guys are covered as well. So he's actually going to.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
With the hide action, how much cover would I have over here?
Right. Green.
Well, the
okay.
hide is just
Blue,
Yes.
Well,
like pseudo disengage, is it not?
got a little messy.
It's
Yeah,
kind
height doesn't really give you cover.
Nerd.
Cover
Yeah.
is just kind of when you're standing.
I would say you have the same.
I'm gonna pee.
half
I'll be right
cover
back.
that Barry has based on your positioning and line line of sight of everybody.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I don't think that would the hide give you any additional cover.
I don't believe so, no.
No.
I believe hide is just going to be something like to help you with stealth situation where you don't know where you are.
All right, so this guy's gonna move here. He's going to get his gun out, and he's going to shoot a 21st century pistol at Daggerin. Keep in mind you do have a +2 to AC based on that line of sight, so just gonna roll. Does a 17 hit? Okay. So he fires a heavy shot.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, a heavy shot, and it's going to penetrate that couch, but leave you completely unharmed. He's going to end his turn right there. Hans, my man.
Hans is not looking too good.
Hans should heal himself.
So I'm actually doing up a token for it, but can we establish real quick where our scooter is? Is that maybe like kind of back over here or whatever?
Yeah, perfect. That's a perfect spot for it.
Okay, great. So in a few minutes, once I finish photoshopping it together, I'll send you the icon for it. But I'm pretty much gonna heal myself and head for that.
Coward.
You say that.
Okay.
You're also not at 3 hit points, Larry.
There's always a method to the madness.
Yikes. He's running.
I'm going to do the one that lets me use my quick action. So it's going to be 1d. It's going to be 1d4 per level of dock, which is I guess 2d4 because of that. So I'm going to heal that much, which is like awesome. I'll totally fucking take that.
Yeah, you took Cyber Surgeon as well, didn't you?
I did it. Yes.
Yeah, damn that you got so much fucking dang healing with that.
It's disgusting. What the fuck?
I get a lot of those quick heals. No, that was a very good roll because it's a d4, so it was almost a perfect roll.
Yeah, but those that thing you get with Cyber Surgeon, what is it like? You get like 2 a day or whatever. That shit can heal like 20 or something crazy.
Something like 2 a day plus your tech mod or some shit.
Yeah, that's right. So you can get like 5.
Yeah, 2 for your tech mod, and my tech mod is 3, so I can find it right now.
Yeah, and they're potent.
Alright, I'm going to use my action to dash over there, and
Right.
that's going to be my whole turn.
All right. Kodomo, you are up. The door is completely open, but you are still entirely shielded, just based on where you are with the wall and that structure in front of you. So I would say you don't have line of sight on them, but they don't on you either. Okay, now I would give you, line of sight on that. We'll say probably with half cover.
They have half cover, or I do?
You both do.
It's going to be the greatest thing I've ever photoshopped. This is going to be better than this has.
Wait, I refuse to believe that.
Okay, do I get full line of sight here? Is he still under?
No, you would on that guy. You would have full line of sight at that point.
Okay, let me just track my movement.
You call it 15 is fine.
Okay, I should do the bang bang.
All right. Let me see that.
Oh, fuck, man. I wish this was the other campaign. That's gonna be a 24.
24. Okay, 24 definitely hits.
Yeah. And we are going to do 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 3 is 17.
Okay.
And I am gonna fucking throw myself back out there.
Okay.
Dash in, shoot, and dash out. For now.
I fucking end my turn.
All right. Val Robin, my friend, you are up.
All right. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I already calculated this, but let's just make sure. 10, 35, actually 40 brings me right here. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to go right here, and we are going to take our first swing with the sword.
Okay.
How's he looking right now?
I mean, he's prone, so you could
Oh, I
get
have advantage on it. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have advantage.
Sweet. Rolling. I'm assuming a 13 hits, but let's roll for advantage. And yeah, does a 13 hit?
The 13 does hit, yes.
Alright, so I have to add an extra d4 to this damage, so it's 1d8 plus 3. So that's 1d6, 1d4. This is slashing, by the way, so if he has PR, doesn't matter. 9 damage total.
Alrighty. So with that significant hit, he is pretty much bleeding out on the floor, still alive, but just barely hanging on.
Alright, bonus action to 2-weapon fight, because I can, and I'm gonna plug this bitch.
Okay.
Or try to.
Borgar!
What's your second weapon advantage? Good.
I have a heavy pistol.
Isn't that disadvantage because he's
Oh,
prone?
no, I can't. I can't even do that. No, you're right. Never mind. Thank you, Larry. I cannot do that because a heavy pistol is not light. So, that will be my turn. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that will be my turn.
That is so beautiful, Trab.
Alrighty, my friend.
That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
So this guy, he uses half his movement to stagger to his feet. He takes a few steps back. He's going to end right here. And he's going to...
AO.
What?
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which one?
Val Robin. Yeah.
I thought you said he was bleeding out and dead.
No, he had about 1 HP left.
Okay, my bad. Then yeah, I'll take a swing at him.
Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah. That is an 11. I'm just guessing that misses.
Yeah, 11 misses. So he steps back and he's gonna fire at Valravn in obvious confusion, and that's where his threat was. But I would say based on where that arm of that couch is, you can get at least +2 to your AC.
All right.
And he is going to shoot his 21st century pistol. The 13 hit.
No. Second one misses.
Yeah, I don't know why it fires at automatic advantage or whatever.
Yeah, in case it has advantage, whatever.
But anyways, yeah, he's gonna miss and he's gonna fall back prone to the floor, right where he's at. The next security guard is up. He's gonna pass his turn, stay exactly where he's at. This security guard is actually gonna step forward and use his knife to slash the ropes that are binding this person here, and he is going to he's going to use her as cover and back himself into this corner over here.
Oh shit! We use the human shield system.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That is going to
I was going. Is it a free action? Is it a free action to speak? As long as it's quick.
yeah, I would say so.
You can leave here alive, or you can leave in a body bag. Your choice. The girl or your lives.
Yeah, man, it's tracking weapons, guys.
he pushes the pistol firm against her head, and he says, "We got a job to do, same as you." And he is going to end the turn.
Tough play, guys. Let's go.
Dagger in my hand. What's up?
Bummer, I would make Q roll intimidation on that.
I mean, if you want me to, I'm absolutely happy to.
You can if you want.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Normally, hold on, give me a second. Intimidation, yeah. Alright. Hold on, that hit a thing, because I could stop hitting the thing. Okay, 14. Not great. That's the same as last.
And we'll keep it the way it is. Daggerman, my friend, you are, you're up.
Can I run up to this guy and just try to run through, like, anime ninja style, just slash through him with the beast?
No, actually, and the reason for that is because that's an actual thing that a class can do. So I would say because you don't specifically have that, you can't do the run past and do it. But I would say that you can use half your movement, stab him, and continue to move if you want, obviously.
Damn, just stab and keep pushing, right?
Yeah. Otherwise, you could obviously shoot or whatever from afar.
All right, I will try.
Oh, you're gonna go
I will. I will try to stab him.
Oh, right, that's what I was doing.
Or no. Let me just. This is where I was. This is where I started. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20,
What level? Oh, it's yeah. Okay, so it's a smuggler at 3rd level, run and gun.
Smuggler.
And dodge and weave. So you can actually take a dash action, make a ranged attack roll, make an attack roll against
Well, what I was thinking was just like anime ninja stuff. Like,
Yeah, I get what you're
how
saying.
people do Zantetsuken?
Yeah, we'll keep it the way it is. Just
Let's see.
you would have to stop and then continue to move.
Fair enough. I'll move here. That's 10 feet of movement, and try to pop him with beauty.
Okay.
Oh yeah, also sword mastery. Also sword mastery.
Oh, okay.
Damn, this smuggler is so much
Oh,
closer.
does a 22 hit?
A 22
I know
does
that
hit.
would kill him.
I would hope
22 does hit, and that nat 1 is enough to fucking bring him to death. Yeah, friend. He was literally sitting at 1
That's
HP.
not damage. That's max damage.
Oh, that's an attack roll. Yeah. Well, then he's definitely dead. He only had 1 health, so you did it, guys. You got him.
Good job.
You fucking got him.
I was like, we're too proud.
Babe, do you need some tights you can smell?
Can I look?
The restock
Oh,
OGs?
the conquering heroes.
I don't know. Maybe they smell like feet.
Murdered a
I don't fucking know.
Good job, boy.
Can I flank this fucker?
That's up to Knives if he wants to. His passive perception and whatnot. Knives, do you hear that? Whether or not he actually takes that action is up to him, but I would say he at least
I
hears
was gonna
it.
say, can you flank this guy?
No, we don't go in, guy.
Well, no, I'm not asking you to just go in. I'm just
I
flanking.
can't.
Just
You
get
can't
in a
flank unless you're melee, dude. I'm not melee fucking fighter.
What's the ranged version of flanking then?
There is.
There isn't.
Yeah, I don't know if there is one in this.
There isn't.
Because I think, because there is still melee archetypes. I don't think there's a range.
Well, what I mean is, I thought that there was just a specific word for it.
No, maneuver is a maneuver, but in D&D you have to be super specific, and it doesn't work that way.
You gotta be more. You gotta go stealth hide, and then come out and hit them and get advantage so they don't see you coming. That's how you're gonna get your kicks off, dude. Or just go on what Valravn goes on. I'm not melee anymore.
I know. I'm just kind of disappointed. I haven't been able to do sneak attack the entire time I had this character.
You just need advantage, brother.
Over here.
You just need people on a target. That's literally it. Yeah.
You in your turn? All right, my man Knives.
I'm gonna kill.
All right, give me that shot. Ooh, my man, it is gonna come in a little bit under. You're gonna fire, and it's gonna ping, bounce against the table, ricochet into the wall.
In there.
Alrighty. Final guard. He is going to now with Dagger fully exposed in front of him. He is going to make a shot at Daggerin without moving. It is a 21st century pistol, an 18
Oh,
for
give it.
7 damage. Keep in mind you do subtract whatever your DR is. So he's going to, with the rest of his turn, kind of back closer to this guy. You know, obviously still facing him. And just turn there. Hans, the Wild Doctor, you are up.
I sent you something to drop on the map for me.
Yeah, I know you did.
You sound so happy.
Let me,
Hans, are you doing it? Are you gonna do it?
Am I going to, or did I already? That's the real question for you.
Fuck.
My answer is yes.
You should just be able to drag and drop it. There we go.
That is.
That was Carlos Santana and the Funky Bone.
That is.
Perfect. I will
That
take
is.
it.
Yeah, that is. I was trying to think of a word better than splendid, but I can't.
So for 30 feet, I'm going to run over, jump into the driver's seat, and turn it on with my action, and I guess that's probably going to be it. It has an awful lot of move on its own, but I figure I probably used all my move just to get there.
okay. So yeah, we'll say with turning it on, mounting it, and moving over there, we'll call that
Movement plus action.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave it at that then. I can't do anything else.
All right, Kodomo.
Because I could heal myself again, but I won't.
All right.
I hate that it's fucking what you named it as. You literally named it Carlos Santana and the Funky Bunch. So
I wanted to name it. Wait, what did I want to name it? I wanted to name it something else.
Carlos Santana and the Red Rocket.
That's what I wanted to name it, yes.
So as I right click to save it, it's literally this giant fucking name in my folder.
Carlos Santana and the Funky
And
Bunch
then the Funky
scooter
Bunch
dot
underscores the
JPG.
scooter.
For what it's worth, I have for what it's worth, I have a Kazu in my Monster Hunter Stories game named Red Rocket, so you're covered there, Ben. Don't you worry.
So good.
It's a red Kazu that is named the Red Rocket, so don't you worry. We got that covered.
Do I have? I guess this dude probably doesn't have fucking cover on me, does he?
He does not have cover.
All right, I do my thing. Oh yes, does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit, yes.
Okay, I need to subtract my ammo. Okay, so I'm gonna hit him with a 7 and a 4. Ooh, 11 plus 3 is 14.
Okay.
And we call that 15, so I'll take 15 and hide behind the couch.
All right, I gotcha.
I'm finally
so as
in.
you fire your assault rifle, you pepper him in the chest. He kind of is pushed back a little bit, obviously looking pretty worse for wear, but hanging on.
Typical Ben hiding behind the couch.
Val Robin, my friend, you are.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go right here, and I rolled a 21 to 6 with the sword.
21 does hit. Go ahead and do some of that damage.
All right, let's see what we can get you here. 8 plus 10, so 10 slashing right through, and then offhand, I actually do have an offhand weapon to fire.
Well, I would not use it on this guy because he is already dead. So I would go ahead and save that offhand.
You're right. With the extra 10 feet of movement, can I? You know what? Can I use my 10 feet of movement to just really so the sword goes through him, right? Pulls out, and then you just see a fire axe take the guy's head off, and then he just looks at the last one.
Yeah.
Last chance.
Yeah,
Can
for
I
sure.
make an intimidation check?
You can give me. We'll call an intimidation check on a bonus action.
All right. Good moves from
And
Q.
we get a hit a pick. Stop hitting things. About
This
the
is
same
my
as last
vape.
time. 12. It's gonna be the same. We're good.
Alrighty.
I'll go right here.
I think I left it.
And yep, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. So this guy is
BT done.
he is gonna come out and move himself to right here. As he does, he's going to look towards Daggerin over here on his immediate right. He's gonna fire with his. Wait, what the fuck did I do that? This 21st century pistol does an 18 hit.
It does 2 damage.
It's gonna do 4 damage plus your reduction, so, and that is gonna be the entirety of his turn, my guy.
Okay.
The next guy is gonna squeeze the woman in front of him closer, gun to her head. She obviously looks, pretty roughed up already. And he's gonna point his gun towards Valravn here. So don't come any closer. And attempt to hit Valravn with his 21st century pistol. This is a 16 hit.
No. Nope.
Okay, he's gonna fire and miss. Pinging off the table, obviously disoriented, backed into a corner. And that's gonna bring out Daggerin, my friend. You are up.
This guy doesn't have covered with the chair, does he?
Does not, no.
What's the range on the heavy pistol?
On the heavy pistol, it should be.
Minus 10 that because I got the silencer on
Yeah,
it.
let me take a look. Weapons. Heavy pistol is 60, 180, so a 50, 170. Oh wait, no, regular heavy pistol. Sorry, 40, 140. And that's with your reduction.
That's with my reduction.
Just outside, damn it.
So I'd be at disadvantage to try to snipe this guy.
You would be at disadvantage. You'd have to just step forward a little bit. You would also keep in mind he's considered half cover with her body in front of him, so he would get 2 days AC as well.
Yeah,
And if you hit her, that's obviously its own situation.
Fucking hostages.
just
They
take
give
him.
it you first.
Alrighty.
Just take the little guy.
Yeah, why not? Before I move, what are these?
That's just trash on the ground. We'll call it broken crap. Probably comes knee high.
Alright, I'll take a pot shot at this guy.
Alrighty. Roll me a hit.
Me?
10 is gonna hit just to the side of him, probably somewhere in this pile of junk that's over here. Fortunately, it wasn't bad enough to hit the woman or anything like that, but you are gonna miss. So.
Alright. I'll use my movement.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look. 1, 2, 3, 40. Over here. And I'll just use my bonus action to dash out the door. Because I'm
Alright.
pretty rough.
Yeah, no problem. Alrighty, Knives. The man himself, you were up, my friend.
Do I see, when I come out, do I see the madness that is Hans and the...
You see, I don't know, do you think you can see over this from where you're currently standing? I think you would probably, yes, hear the scooter and see him sitting on it, especially if
That's
you
where we're going, and we've established that that's
Shouldn't this boy have a hit now?
Alrighty, give me a shot, my friend.
Shoot.
He licked a bum bum now.
I think that is.
Damn!
Dude, did you get? Oh my. Oh.
Damn, that's a fucking big boy. Yeah, so,
Thank you.
Bam, bam, and then run back.
you definitely shoot the boy.
You keep saying you bamf, and I keep thinking of Nibs with the bamf belt. And
Yeah,
bam.
keep thinking that, like,
I
just
just
teleported
fire
over.
one heavy shot from that revolver. It's enough to fucking almost knock him into the junk that's behind him. He's still standing, but you know that was a heavy direct hit. So now, oh, he's dead. Hans, you are up, my friend.
all right, well, sidecar, or the scooter with the sidecar actually gets 400 feet of move per turn.
Bye.
No, we're not leaving. I'm coming. I'm pulling around. I'm pulling around like right here.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, do it.
Maybe not like right there. Maybe like right here. If you want to move the bike with. There we go. Perfect. Yes, perfect. Just like that.
Do you have capacity to heal me?
I can heal you as I drive past.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do. We'll say that.
Yeah, I'll use my quick heal on you. So I'm down. That's 2 uses. I'm down to 3 remaining. So I'll give you 2d4 hit points. There we go. 5. Sorry, it's not more.
You should be able to control the token after I'm.
Oh, yep, I got it.
Very cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna pull around to here, and I'm gonna ready an action to drive away east when the sidecar is filled. If I decide I want to when it happens, leave it at that. I'm done.
You can't get inside with it, can you? I know it's a stupid question, but
I'm
No,
pretty
it's
sure. I'm pretty
too
sure.
large to fit through the door.
Yeah, and I figured these walls look way too thick to try to Kool-Aid man my way through.
Yeah. You'd be
Excuse me.
damaging your treasure.
Excuse me, passing through.
Kodomo, my friend, you were up. Kodomo, what do you got for us?
How's this guy looking?
Palmer, I'm gonna shoot you a question in DMs.
Of course. How is which guy looking?
This one.
He's looking pretty rough. He's below half health.
And a boy up top hasn't been touched.
No, he has. He was actually the first person you shot. He is almost exact same HP. So both of them.
I move up and I go to fucking fire on his ass because he can't do shit right now.
Does with the hostage?
I've cleared the hostage.
Alright. You should ask him first if you can shoot around the hostage.
What's
We'll say you can, but it's gonna give. He's still gonna have additional AC, and if you. How do we want to do this? If
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, because my move depends on this.
Yeah, I was about to say before, like, let's blast him, right? I gotta wait for the hostage. Well, you said you had a hostage, he's kind of like holding it, so.
Well, what's the deal?
you want to wait? I have a solution. It's a really bad solution.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's fine. I will.
Hold on 1 second.
Wait closer.
Yeah.
I would wait much closer.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. I'll pop up from the move 5 feet, pop up from the couch, and pop this dude in the asshole. 17 plus 5, 22 hits.
22 it does hit, yes.
And we're gonna hit him for 2. 8, 10, 13, and duck back down.
Alrighty, and
End my turn.
alrighty. So this guy is he's barely clinging to life. You brought him down to a substantial amount. We're gonna say he fell to one knee.
Which one?
This guy. You shot this guy over here, right?
Yeah.
And to one knee, you know, gun in one hand, and you know, clutching his chest as he's bleeding out. About Robin, my friend, you were up.
All right. Well, question: if I want to cut off his hand with the gun, can I do that with an attack?
Well, all right.
It would
Logically,
be plus 4 ace.
It'd be 2 AC.
Or you can try to contested roll his strength and try to rip her away so we can start blasting him.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna do even worse. I was gonna do like full loop shit here, man.
I would say that the issue with holding the hand that's wrapped around her is
No,
that
not the
there's no
hand
way
around
to...
her. The hand that has the gun.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like back behind her. In order to do so, I can't see the way that you wouldn't...
I was going to move
blast
here,
her.
and then I was going to move here, and then literally go through both, basically go through his arms.
Yeah, during your movement, we would say that he would kind of pull to, you know, keep her directly in front of him.
Tim,
Yeah, you
roll
could...
that one on the attack.
Yeah, the best way to do it would be to either contest a strength or to... Yeah, I mean, you can attempt to shoot around him. Well, I'm going to say that if you guys miss the AC by more than 5, that you are that you're gonna hit her.
All right, fair enough.
That's kind of the rules I'm looking at here. I'm looking at there's literally suggestions about this very situation in Cardin,
Okay, cool.
and that's what it seems like most people ended up going with. So.
Okay. Well, I asked because they're actually I can tell you exactly what kind of sword technique I would use to do this if you want, but I don't think it matters right now.
That's all good.
All right. Yeah. Well, I rolled a 19.
Okay. 19. Yeah, 19 does hit.
All right, I'm gonna take his hand. Fuck him.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
All right. Again, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to hurt her so much. I'm just taking both his arms because if it's grappled like that, I can still target the arms and get. That's pretty easy. To
Yeah,
do.
actually, so first roll me just a flat. What is it called? Just roll me a flat. Give me a reflex, or actually do a strength.
All
I was
right.
gonna say dexterity, but okay.
I mean, reflex is.
You can do reflex, whatever's better for you. I thought strength would probably be better.
Reflex because I get a bonus on that.
Okay, yeah, then go ahead and give me a reflex.
23 or no, 25. Sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead. You are. We'll say that you successfully kind of tether or push her away, release his grip on her, and then you can follow up with your attack.
All right, let's take the arm. My 8 plus 11. Max damage actually. Okay. So 15 sword slashing.
All right, and with that, that will bring him to 0, and he will crumple to the ground, unable to retaliate and do any damage to the female that he has captured.
All right. I'm gonna
Yo, what is up, Shug?
Fucker,
What's up, homie? How you doing tonight?
We can, but he's not necessarily dead. I have a kill. I do have a bonus action. Can I? Does anyone know if it's a bonus action? To throw? Can I actually do that as a bonus action? I think I can, but I can't.
Yo, what up,
throw a
homie?
weapon.
How are you,
I
dude?
do.
I hope you're having a terrific
can I
night.
have a reaction? Yell
We are
something?
working our way through Carbon 2185
Seems like
tonight
a big use of
with our
reaction.
good
That's
friends
fine.
Carrie
That's fine.
Palmer,
Go for it.
Traditionology,
I just want to yell to
Smokey
Val
Digsby,
that we should
Rokilla.
probably get some answers out of these guys to figure out who
I think that's
we
it.
pissed off.
Shoot
Maybe we
Magic
should
Mrs.
grab
Douglas.
another one.
World record pace and remaster, and your
Oh, wait,
controller
no,
DCs on the last 15 minutes. Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna throw it.
It's alright, I lost a fucking PB yesterday by 13 seconds.
Is he actually straight up dead?
Nice, he's straight dead.
It happens, dude. Get back on her tomorrow. What category were you running? Just so I can keep an eye out and, like, hone in on the run if you're running again soon.
The wall and burn through, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
We actually have guns, Ryan. We have guns and neural links. It's actually a pretty interesting system so far.
19.
It's like a bastardization of 5e.
19. All right. So you said you want to intentionally miss him with it.
Yep. So basically, it scorches his armor,
E.
goes into the wall, and basically burns in because it's.
Fucking, that's the worst feeling in the world.
Yep.
I'm one of those weird people though, because I run
Go
input
faster.
viewer, my controller's always plugged in, so thankfully I don't have that issue.
His
FF8?
turn,
Oh,
he
okay.
will, out of fear, kind of move.
Oh, that's right. You're
back
running.
towards
You're
the
running.
direction where that came from. He's going to.
You were running fucking 8. That's right.
Use
I'm
his
sorry.
final
I was thinking
attack,
about
or
fucking
what would
7R.
use final attack to shoot.
Actually, what I'm actually.
Ugh. When's the next time you're running? I'll try and swing by and cheer you on.
He was going
That
to
hurt.
shoot at the female
I thought so. Yeah.
hostage, and unfortunately,
Dragon Ball Universe D&D. Dude, that sounds really cool. How does attack and damage and stuff work like that?
With that dagger in, my friend, it is you. It is you are up.
I'm gonna figure out what we're doing with this hostage.
Hey, homegirl is now no longer restrained or anything, right?
That's correct.
Correct.
Should she have maybe an initiative spot or something?
No, she has no weapons.
Okay, cool.
Do you have free will? Can she move?
She can run, but she's kind of. We'll say that she's stuck in where she's at. This guy's got 2 fucking health, so I'm pretty.
Every day?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, every Sunday. Perfect. I'll definitely try and give it a shot tomorrow or next
from
Sunday.
Right there, you can hit him.
No, I'm not trying to hit him. Can I use my bonus action, or can I use my cunning action to dash, like, up close to him, and I guess tackle him to the ground?
Okay.
And try to restrain him?
Yeah, just roll a d20 with a strength modifier.
While he does this, can I grab the hostage and get us the fuck out of here?
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
D20 with the strength modifier?
Mm-hmm.
17.
All right, so we will say that you successfully tackle and grapple him to the ground. As in doing so,
Enjoy your lurk.
we'll go ahead and call the initiative ceased.
All right. We have the hostage. Hans and I are just gonna take off with the hostage. We'll catch you guys back at the
go,
fucking
go,
bar.
go.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes.
Where are you guys going to?
Well, I'd like to point off that we drove away without establishing that.
Yep. Yep.
Well, it's okay. We have comm links. It's okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just hear Valravn will call. Where
You have to
exactly
train
are
with a
you going?
master to gain new abilities and upgrade abilities once you certain level. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting.
You guys
So it's
are
kind of like
watching
a leveling system of sorts.
Forgot your name already. Knives. So
Yeah, BS, what's up?
It's just me, Knives, and Valravn, right? Right now? And this dude,
Love knives.
Palmer.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what's up?
It's just me, Valravn, and me, Valravn,
Yes,
and
that's
Knives
correct.
right now.
Yeah, that's correct.
stop kidding.
I'll look to Valravn and just say this was too easy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You answer no. Valravn's actually gonna grab it, pull the fire axe from the wall, put the blade so it's just hovering just close enough so that it can start scorching his skin a little. Sit down.
Condor.
Sit
He,
down.
he kind of.
Pull him into the chair.
All right.
burrito.
He is he's definitely laying down, fear in his eyes.
Well, no, I'm pushing him into the chair.
Oh, into the chair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. You force him into the chair, and his weapon weapon remains on the ground over by where you tackled him. So he is unarmed.
My
sitting
friend
in-
has some questions for you, and if he doesn't like your answers, you're liable to lose your head. You realize
I'm in a
that,
very
right?
bad mood today.
Okay, man. What can I tell you?
I'll just say this with the most. I'll say all that with the most polite grin on my face.
Okay.
What was it again?
All right, so Trad and I are about to do something very, very interesting. Hopefully, we can get it taken care of within the next hour or so.
What's your security?
Oh, this is good. This is gonna be hilarious.
Actually, can I have everyone actually chime in on this? Because I have a few questions, but I'd like the Funky Bunch, the Funky Bunch batch here to
They're
come and
going.
help. Oh no,
No,
they're
they're not.
on comms. You're on comms, aren't you?
Well, we have comms.
Yeah, I was
Doesn't
talking
matter
to you.
whether they listen or not.
Yeah. We have so over comms. I'll announce. We have a hostage. Questions for any of you have questions? Either of you have questions?
No, I think we just get out of here. Take her with us. I don't know why we're keeping this guy. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know anything. Just like
We
we don't.
do. We
You should
already
take the time
left.
to figure out everything you can from this guy. We might not get another opportunity like this.
Yeah, we'll meet you guys back at the what's his fuck's place.
Blake.
Blake? Yeah, sure. I don't remember his fucking name.
I have the dress. I guess we can meet him. We can technically meet him back.
Yeah, just send us the address.
We will. Yeah. You do that. Hold on. What's your security out
You ran off without the address.
Fuck yeah.
I say in and out of character.
Yeah, dude, smash and grab style.
Have you ever played? Have you
I'll
ever
text
recover
played
him, did he
Halo 2?
recover himself?
I'll text Katoma the address that
There's a sleepy cat.
Unfucking believable.
It's okay. No. What's the
A
security?
strange creature. He likes to hide under the blankets.
He says, I'm with the pigs, the Golden Gate pigs.
You are with the pig. Then why did you have this one in the first place?
So, hey man, it's orders from the boss.
Let's see what we can
Extracting
cook up here.
information.
How much of the information? Yeah, actually, first, who's the boss?
Hey, the boss is the boss, man. I don't know. We get orders from our superiors. Yeah.
Then give us the names of your superiors.
Well, yeah, mine happens to be.
Is sense motive the equivalent of the insight check?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
I'll run sense motive on this guy.
Please do. I'll give you advantage, but.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't advantage because I get double proficiency.
Yeah, but you need advantage so that you can guarantee that 20.
Ah.
So this is actually +6.
Cool.
And 17 +6. Homer.
Yeah, no,
Is he really being honest about he doesn't?
Yeah, no, he's being honest. The dude who was holding the hostage is the one who was the quote unquote superior of the situation.
Damn, we got the wrong person.
I might have to calm
Well,
here.
no, I wouldn't say we got the wrong person because you took the job. You must have some form of information. Did you read the dossier before you took the job?
Says, listen, man,
You didn't have a choice.
I'm just, I'm part of a kind of small in retrospect to all this.
I'm going to ask you. No, there's going to be a few more There's going to be a few more controlled questions.
Oh boy, here we go.
Why this girl? Why the lady?
Man, she had information. She had information, and we were told to extract it from her. We were told to ask her what she knows about her team. She's here snooping on us. We're just doing what anybody else would do.
How much do you value your life? Like, if you had to put a number of on your life.
I don't. I don't value my life. I'd rather you take it now, because if you don't, the boss will. They'll find me.
M83.
No, he's Robin's going to be silent. Look at him. Look at Knives. What do you want to do with him?
We just take him. I don't know. We just need the girl. We need to get out of here, guys. When they back up.
This is just the process of how we
Knock him out and go. Yep, knock him out.
Move. No, he's actually gonna move now.
So you know.
Yay, Ryder.
Things that we do.
How was your session? Yeah, thanks for return.
I'm actually gonna take the gun from
How was your stream tonight? Yo, look at that.
I'm dragging them.
Viewership of 4.
I'll take the 3 guns and
Way to go, dude. Push that average up.
I guess I'll take the car.
Way to go, buddy.
Like a Neanderthal.
No.
7.5 hour session. We're pushing into our 3rd hour now, I think. That's a long ass session. You doing Roll20 as well?
Have it and follow behind us now.
Chain of memes for PS4. Yeah, good old chain of memories.
Blood all over my hoverboard. You know how much I paid for that thing?
Not a clue. I don't own one. Robin just like bluntly. Yeah, so I will take the weaponry from them all, and we are leaving.
Can you grab any spare ammo off of them as well?
Yeah, it's 9 mil though.
Yeah, let me actually tell you. I wrote down what they have.
Yeah, take it.
5D 29mm rounds is what I decided. So they have 33 9mm rounds.
All right.
They also have 400 Womons.
Okay, that's gonna go. I don't even know what to do with that. Does anyone want to buy
It's so little money. It's like nothing.
It is, dude.
When we exit the building with the student tow, I'm gonna go back to my original my original thing of just monitoring our comms to make sure we're not being like tracked or anything.
Okay.
All right, go for it, please.
In an arc, so tabletop to begin with made it switch. Oh, awesome. That's really fucking awesome. We've been Roll20 exclusively, which has been really fun.
Yeah, you're the boss, right?
Yeah, let's go back to the yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go. Get us out of here.
We're going.
Oh, look, we actually made real time this time. And now
We Scooby-Doo. It's
I
Scooby-Doo.
will.
Oh, okay. Is that what that was?
Yeah, it's just a transition, a white transition.
He has to do it in not Bill. Damn it, Wayne's World.
I have not seen that movie in a long time. I should go rewatch it. Sorry. Anyway, as a note, is there any way to make this place with the bodies? There's nothing we can do with this place. Fuck it, we're leaving. Yeah, we're done. Fuck
What
it.
time of day is it at the moment? Do we know?
Yeah, it was. We're gonna call it like 8 p.m.
Shit.
Is the sun still out?
No. Alrighty, so are you, I guess Trad and Ben, are you ready for them to convene? No worries. Yeah, they're working on something on their own over there, so before I convene you guys, let me
I
make
know
sure they're all...
that. I'm pretty sure I know what they're doing too.
Yeah, Tabletop Simulator's a little rough.
Can I ask a weird question, Palmer?
Hey, what's up?
Were any of us able to get a a beat on like her the lady that we pulled out, her origin?
No, not based on the speed at which you guys pulled her out. We'd say no.
It's just
Well,
really-
Robin I would think was the closest.
Didn't even pay attention. He was busy killing.
Yeah.
Fair
I'd
enough.
say that you guys were unable to glean any information in the seconds that she was yanked out and taken off. So.
God damn it. Okay. Like I was curious if she was a synth or not.
No idea. I did not pay attention. I was literally like, oh look, there's an opening. Sidestep, basically sidestep zigzag cut into his arm. It's really easy. Done. Oh look, there's an opening. You're dead.
Alrighty, so I will
Yeah,
reconvene
Palmer
you
has the
guys.
Kiwami King.
Well,
Give me 1 second.
I have a few Kiwamis as well. Yeah, I guess we're decided.
Yeah. I was told that you guys had made your move, and it was since been finished. So I'm just positioning Carlos Santana in the Funky Bunch right now. So
It's so
This
good.
is a little bit of a silly question to ask at this stage of the game, but can we establish, is she human? Is she a synth? What is she?
she's human. She is heavily augmented, but human.
Okay.
So they would know, but we would.
Yeah, dude, Kiwamis are great. If you don't own one but can get
Alrighty,
your
so
hands on
I'm
one, they're
reconvening you guys
one of my
back
favorite
at
PS2
the
controllers, minus the shoulder
closed
triggers.
location, which was the previous spot you guys were at, and here you are.
Why does she have an X on her?
We took the scenic
I
route.
will let you guys have the floor.
We took the scenic route.
What the
This
fuck
route
did
turned
you
out to be a
do?
bad idea.
Yeah.
You didn't hit your first aid or anything? Wow.
I don't.
Look, okay, the scooter in the sidecar is for 2 people. All right, we thought we'd be okay.
you killed him.
I don't think
Is
to say
a
that we
fair
killed her
I'm looking
guess, but
specifically at-
incorrect.
I'm looking specifically at Hans, given his past history.
I don't think that we killed her would be the strictest truth here. I feel like maybe we may have been and I kind of like looked down at the bike and I'm like, we may have been like a partial vehicle of this. But I don't
Yeah,
think the blame
D-pad's
falls
hella
entirely on our
rough.
feet here.
I break mine in intentionally, like get them a little
What exactly
scuffy.
happened?
Yeah, she is for sure dead.
She
and I will let
fell
them
down some
discuss
stairs.
What the fuck did you do?
She fell down some stairs.
It's what he did.
What did she do?
Tried to grab my gun.
And did you warn her why we were taking her?
I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I warn her of anything? Wouldn't it be clear that we're there for rescuing?
No, it would not.
My God.
Well, look. I'm new to this whole like mercenary game. I don't know what like all the protocols are for hostage taking here. So, you know, I'll admit I may have screwed the pooch on this one. But come on, it's like my third day on the job.
I don't know how to fucking process this as knives right now, dude.
So that's what can I?
Excuse me, this is just a regular occurrence. We don't let the doctor treat patients.
Regular occurrence? Regular
Yes,
occurrence?
it is now twice. Which is now regular for you. Or may I make a quick check? What was
Hey,
the,
look, we can't call him a serial killer yet. It's only 2.
Only been 2.
motive check on specifically? Can I make a sense motive check on
On
Kotomo?
On Kotomo, yeah. And Ben, that's up to you to contest however you'd like.
19.
Can I just throw up a blank wall? It's like a picture of a brick wall.
No, like legitimately.
All right, what do I roll to contest?
Deception if you're lying.
Oh, deception? Oh, this is gonna be a tough one.
Deception if you're lying, persuasion if you're telling the truth.
Well, wait, no, then that would give it away.
Well, that's why you don't tell them what you're rolling.
You can
Tell them what the number is.
hang on, you can type GM roll 20 plus. There we go, like that. So it's /GM roll, and then just whatever the roll is, and it'll send it straight to Paul and it'll
Oh, okay, I'll try that.
Murder Hillgren so bad right now. That's the worst.
Sorry, Skippy. You knew what you were signing on to.
Oh,
didn't.
oops, there's a space there.
He did not. Nobody told him.
All right, well, that sucks.
Yeah, 19. Just DM me it.
That is not a 19. Go ahead and tell them what you need to tell them.
No, just DM it to me. Just DM it to me. Because I may or may not actually reveal it. We'll see.
Is there any way I can bring her back to life? Does anybody have a defibrillator?
I would go ahead and
Bravely.
I would go say and give me a give me a perception check real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think Knives even want to stay with you guys. Like, this is terrible. Like, this is. I might just fucking walk away from you guys. This is, why? Why?
I'm not aware of what's going on yet.
Oh no!
Oh well. You know,
We're jumping to a lot of conclusions here, buddy. Yeah,
you're so freaked out and nervous that you can't even tell what had happened. So yeah.
What had happened was, but like, I can see that she's dead. I can't like try to bring her back with like medicine check or some shit.
I mean, you can try. Go ahead.
What class are you?
Yeah, make a medicine check.
You mentioned in medicine. I don't.
No, I'm not even an attendant. I'm not trained.
You're not trained in it. You would. How would you even know?
No. All right. I'm actually. Hold on. Is she like? Let me put it this way. Is she full brain dead and all of that? Like, or
Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
On me?
Yeah,
nothing. I got a nat 1, baby.
You notice that her body is on the ground, and that's about it.
Actually, Valravn's going to pick her up. If she's still if there's any brain function, we might be able to transfer some of it. We might be able to transfer it to her body or something. I don't know. This isn't my area. But apparently we hired fucking Dr. Kabor.
Look, I tried, and I can't, I'm not a miracle worker here. Look, okay.
Oh, you're a miracle worker.
Okay, as you go to pick her up,
She's not dead.
The thing I don't get is that she reached her gun. Then why did you kill her?
as you go to hoist her over your shoulder, Q,
Was it a knee-jerk reaction? I told
This
you
is
I'm not good at this.
all. This sounds like you guys are just making up a story.
the skull kind of detaches from where the significant gun impact on the head was, and you realize that, yeah, she's dead as fuck.
What did you do? Why is her head falling
You
off?
have a good lie for it either.
You don't think I tried to heal her before you came up? I just didn't do too well. My hands aren't too steady today.
What the hell?
Valravn's going to look at it.
Look! We got her to talk some before we shot her, right?
You
Why
shot
would
her.
you shoot her? Oh my god.
We had to because she tried to take the gun.
Maybe you just
There are
stop.
other ways to subdue an individual. Okay. I can't.
You say that.
May I see your gun?
Sure.
Do you hand it over?
Yes.
Valravan's going to take the gun and break it.
Can you just do that?
I'm literally going to put it on
Get
the
a
ground
gun.
and stab it with the sword. And
You no
basically
longer
stab
get
it
a
with-
gun.
I'm gonna real quick try to establish here what kind of sword you have that can stab through
Phase
a gun.
Phase shift is basically a lightsaber.
Phase shift can cut through metal.
Yep.
Well, at least we know better now. And knowledge is power, and knowing is half the battle. Tunnel snakes rule!
You no longer get a gun. I'm
No,
sorry.
he gets a gun,
Fuck
but
you,
he
take it
doesn't
from my
want-
cold, dead, non-American hands.
No. He's going to then give you Hans. You can have this. No, he's going to give you the old world pistol with 33 rounds.
All right, I'm outside. Like, what was the advantage of killing her anyway? What possible thing could possibly?
You're still assuming that
You just said non-lethal damage. You said you shot her.
she's shot in the head pretty much there.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Established there.
She's got a hole. It's kinda leaking stuff.
What advantage do you get by murder hobering someone we were paid to rescue?
Hey, it was self-defense. It was self-defense.
Non-lethal damage, guys.
There are ways to
Don't look at me.
You should be realizing that you're kind of feeding your own argument there, Larry. Like, what advantage could we get from that? What would
There are
be
ways to subdue somebody who is
exactly? So it wasn't that we just killed her; it's that it was self-defense, like I said. But you know, lost
There
my
are
gun
ways
now
to
by
subdue-
self-defense.
there are ways to subdue somebody in self-defense without killing them. Without
yeah,
killing them.
you say that now.
Grab their arms.
All right.
Grab
Move
their
on,
arms.
move
Pin
on
them
this-
down.
this.
Anything that doesn't involve a fucking gun.
Well, I clearly have to figure those things out now that I don't have a gun anymore.
You actually do have a gun. You have a pistol.
No, I didn't take that from.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, you don't want it? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Good.
Besides, those things are biolog.
No, they're not. They're old world. They're not.
Oh, they're old world?
Actually, no. I'm not actually going to break the gun. I'm actually going to keep
No,
it.
you
I'm
did
not-
already.
Fair
No, you
enough.
did already. You made a whole show of it. You did have it.
That's fair enough. Yeah. You will have no. I will buy you another gun when you prove I can trust you. Okay,
Here's
Hans?
the no one can eat them.
What did you say? What did you say, Hans?
I said whatever you feel like.
Where the damn hell is Kenzie when you need him?
That won't work, Kotomo. That won't work. Unless
It's biolog.
no, if it's it depends on the type right there. If it's a black market SMG, it is not biolock, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually have a black market.
Oh my god, where do we... Okay, my
So-
question to the rest of the group is, what do we tell Blake?
She died.
Well,
She
if anybody, is done
died.
blaming me for an act of self-defense, I can tell you what she told us and, the actual information we got out of all of this.
Certainly. Did you at least get her name?
Yeah, her name's Rita.
Alright.
We knew that.
I was making sure that it actually was the person and not someone else.
Nope. So the cops are using the 10th floor building downtown for an extortion racket. She told us where it is. They don't keep anything on their computers. Everything's in hard copies, so we just need to get in there and see if we can't find, maybe a vault or a safe or something like that. It might have all of this in it.
Was it this before or after you shot her?
She wouldn't have been able to get the information after.
So okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to answer that question.
There are no dumb questions, but that was pretty dumb.
Still in shock that you had the ability to... Oh my lord. I just imagine the dexterity checks that this took.
Well, they said, hey, we want to shoot her. And I said, all right.
Whoa, what's this
Sounds
wee
good like
shit?
that, yeah.
Yeah, what's this wee shit?
Dr. Murder Hobo over here.
I was the one in the
said it.
situation.
Yeah, he said it. He wanted to shoot. That's fair. That's fair. Just as what is?
Actions have consequences, my dude. What do you think's gonna happen? Come on.
Oh
Look,
my god.
Look, he's a scientist. He's trying his best
I'm
here.
gonna shoot you.
I I want to point out that I think that this is just the most hilarious thing that happened in a tabletop RPG in my life.
No, I've seen much worse than this. This is nothing compared to what I've seen. It's good, but don't worry, we can get worse. We can always go
No,
worse.
I don't think it's bad. Out of character, I don't think this is bad. I just think that this is just hilarious.
This is fine. This is fine. They have no idea what's going on.
Hans, can you bring her in, please?
Is there a point at this point?
She's augmented. She might have more information. This is sad.
Oh my god.
Who am I bringing in? What do you want? What do you want me to drag her inside?
Yeah, drag her in.
Yeah, just drag her. Just to make sure you actually drag her, though. Like, just kind of like, just like by the wrist. Just.
That's what you said. Yeah. You said drag her in. I'll drag her in.
Yeah, drag her in. Come on.
Drag.
Don't get anything from it. Fuck it. Throw her on the table. You know what? Do you want me to just toss her on the table, or you got her?
Why don't we just hang her upside down from the ceiling? It'll be an art piece.
You guys are terrible.
Wait. Is there a ceiling fan we can tie her to? I have the Space Jam soundtrack on my fucking comms device.
Oh, Robin, remind me never to introduce Katomo to my daughters, please.
That is not my department. I don't care.
I feel that she'd be a very bad influence on them.
She's a bad influence on many things. That's all. Right, Hans,
I'm still one of the best shots in the galaxy, though.
You tell yourself that. Can you, Hans? Can you contact Blake and tell him about the unfortunate accident we had?
Unfortunate. What?
I don't know if that's. Why is it specifically me? But sure, we're all here.
Because nobody else
I
is
mean,
coming
you're like
yet.
here to talk to him, so sure, I'll be the one.
That's what we're calling this right now. That's what we're calling this now. Alright, I just want to be sure that we got our story straight.
Well, we can't tell him that she got fucking deaded intentionally.
I just want to be sure that
What?
we're not good, that we got
Allegedly.
our story straight. I want to make sure we got our story
Look, we'll
straight.
just say she died under mysterious circumstances.
It's okay. It was an unfortunate accident that we let Trad be near her.
What?
Fucking Dr. Murder Hobo over here.
Still feel a lot of blame thrown my way for an act of self-defense here, but
Okay.
as you will.
Let's move forward. Let's move.
Yeah, so you have corpse on the table, head to.
Oh my god.
All right. So yeah, you put her body onto the table.
That
Okay.
is perfect.
Bring it in. Yeah, we go in and bring her in.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there it is. What the fuck? My shit is slow as hell right now. Let me refresh.
I can't stop laughing.
Yeah, so she's dead. I think it's the gist of it.
Yeah, no, she's dead.
And yeah, so the information that they had received, I'll read it out to you guys, is that the cops had broken her nose. She requested to share data. They accepted, and they saw a holographic skyscraper. And the Golden Gate Pigs are using the 10th floor of this building for some high-level extortion racket. They only kept hard copies of all their activity. Hard copies for the current job are somewhere in a safe or something. And they're completely paranoid now that they know. Now that you know where they are, I'm sure Blake will want that information.
Is he here or are we just not there?
He is not currently here. Your best guess would be Knives would have the
I'm gonna just
most-
contact.
most likely ability to contact him and send them over. Making sure before you are ready to do so that you guys do have something to say, or at least
I'm going
I'm telling you what I know. I'm
grab
telling you the
knives.
whole truth.
I'm gonna grab Knives before he contacts him and just say, make sure that you have the story correct.
She
I'm
fell down some stairs.
not gonna say anything. I'm not saying anything right now to you.
Look, do you want me to handle it? I'll fucking handle it. Come on, God, fucking.
Alrighty, so Knives, it would be up to you to step out and make the call kind of situation. Via your HUD or whatever.
Oh, by the way, can I throw some heals around real quick to bring everybody up? Everybody's kind of hurt here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I can
knife.
call my second wind if you want, but yeah, sure.
I'm gonna throw one of my quick heals, PD4 and Smokey. 6 is pretty good. Ben and Q, do you need heals or are you okay where you are?
I can live where I'm at.
I'm pretty comfortable. I mean, I could just pop my second wind, dude, and be good.
Smokey, do you want another one?
Oh yeah, I think I have some sort of healing too.
Phil, that's up to you. I would save it in case we got to run out again, but
I can't see your numbers. What do you have right now? What's your max?
15 out of 21.
I'll throw you one more. Why not?
I can heal myself twice still.
Okay, another 4 to Smokey. I've got one more quick heal left. I'm gonna break your gun and ask you to heal me anyway, man.
I don't know why every time we leave somebody in Trad's hands, they wind up dead.
Every time. Like, it's happened so many times.
It's only
You've
two.
never had a bad week.
It's happened twice in a row.
Yeah, this is actually.
He bet it all on black. What happened?
Jesus.
Not all born talented. Sometimes you gotta learn shit.
Can I ask Fred, I have. Was this your intention with what's her face in our old campaign or in our campaign?
I don't know what you're talking about, but probably not.
The archer, arcane archer that you rolled out.
No.
I can't remember her name.
No. I don't know.
Oh, all right, I will contact the boss, and I will tell him exactly what I. She was alive when we left. When I came back, I saw David told me that she reached for his gun after giving him information, and she ended up dead somehow. He shot her. Yeah.
Make sure that Robin and I are completely non-complicit with this.
I'll say who is on the fight.
Fucking sell everybody out. Be a hero.
Robin
I'll tell you the same thing I told everyone else.
Robin and I are completely non-complicit with that.
I don't know who the fuck you guys are. All I know is that she was alive when we left. Now she's dead. I'm part of this group. Of course
And I'll repeat exactly what I told everyone else as soon as I have the opportunity. This ain't like a hide it thing.
Unfortunate accidents happen.
Get her back if alive if possible, but not necessarily.
I feel
Yep.
like I've heard this argument before.
Yeah, why y'all getting mad?
So,
He didn't even say we needed to bring her back alive. He was like, if you can.
he said, okay, yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. That's fair.
Dogpile the doctor for self-defense. Man.
Dogpile a doctor for literally doing the opposite of his job.
Job.
What's a fucking job? We don't have those in America anymore.
Bro.
We're here living.
What? Oh, I'm having a conversation with Larry from Blake. So.
Okay.
I relayed the information they said with the 10th.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
But then I asked him, like, why would she reach for his gun? Why would she do that? Do you know?
She wasn't the most receptive person when we got her into the escape vehicle.
Hold on. You didn't hear this. You're not there.
Canada, the Funky Bunch isn't the most appealing escape vehicle.
I get it.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Can I go over to Rita and inspect the augment she has on her body?
Yeah, sure.
What do I have to roll for that?
Go ahead and do an investigation. Or no, I'm sorry, technology.
19.
Yeah, you can tell just from looking at them that they're extremely expensive, well done. They're not, cheap or black market hack jobs. Nothing, they're so advanced and, obviously seasoned for combat and operative situations.
Would I be able to tell where the would I be able to tell like what company the parts came from?
Yeah, you could tell that they are probably a series. Let me see. I have her list right here. They vary, actually. A handful of different companies make them. She has some from the ZA Corp. 2, actually.
Yo, thank you for the follow. Super appreciated.
And
y'all are
one
terrific.
from Shenzhen.
Siri, CA Corp, Shout, and Sinzen.
Mm-hmm.
Robin, any of those names sound familiar to you? Or Katomo?
Plenty of them, but they mean very little other than they are products.
I will admit the last two are kind of new to me.
And they're all corporations. Saud is known for making holographic clothes, amongst other things.
But nothing on her person that says, fragmented legend.
I love the character that I'm playing here. I'm just a hardcore mercenary, and I'm mainly, for the most part, out for just stacking the coins.
Okay, I'm sorry, say it again, Spike.
Nothing on her person that says like fragmented legends or whatever this place is called.
Well, the Fragmented Legacy, no. Nothing that would be branded as such. Yeah, you gotta imagine these guys are like, you know, Freemason, Illuminati, secret society kind of thing.
Alright. Since we can't trust Trad to safely remove the augments, is it possible for me to do it myself?
Bro, it's not my fault I rolled so bad last time. I was gonna kind of like turn away muttering to myself after hearing that.
Is it possible? What kind of augments? Like, can you tell me what kind of augment she has? Is that possible?
Yeah. She has shock absorbers on her legs from Shinzen. She has cat's eyes and angel wings, both from Saud.
By the way,
She-
Chad, go for it.
She has advanced scouting implantation from ZA Corp, and she has enhanced aiming Mark III from ZA Corp. It's a $7 million augment.
Mark 3, holy Jesus.
Shit, holy shit, yeah.
She's a no-joke operative.
What's the process to get those transplanted?
Tons and tons of money. Yeah, and some of the very best surgeons that would be able to in the industry to do it.
So basically, way above our pay grade.
Damn, I'd really like that scouting augment though.
Yeah, I'm sure we
Well, the
don't like
body
it.
start looking,
Well, it's a shame we can't use them.
I inspect the body.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Do
And
I find or no?
you don't find anything of note. Just her tattered clothes. 300 one-lawns that were still in her back pocket. It was obvious they didn't pick her up for a robbery or anything like that. But that's pretty much all that's on her person.
Were you gonna accuse me of robbing her now? You want to check my pockets?
I didn't say anything. Got something you want to confess, Hans?
Did you take something from her hands?
I'm just gonna walk over to you guys and just kind of like do the, put your arms out to your sides and, turn around like, come on, frisk me if you want. I got all day.
You're literally T-posing.
I'm feeling it's not on your person. You probably left it on you in your vehicle.
Check where you want, bro. Check the vehicle, check that guy, and I'm gonna, or whatever that is, and motion at Ben. Check the room. I don't give a fuck, man. I didn't take shit.
Gippy, I'm pretty sure they don't have it.
No, they
Whatever.
They have what? There's nothing to have. Or there is. I don't know. I don't know who this bitch is. Y'all thinking I know shit and shit. Back to muttering.
Trad, can you check that real quick for me?
What?
I sent you a message.
Yeah, I saw the message. I acknowledge your message. I don't know.
What do you say?
Oh, that one. Hang on. I was looking
Yeah.
at the message.
Yeah, I just want to know.
Hey, Palmer.
Yeah, what's up?
Get any.
Do I see Knives over here doing like an investigation?
Yeah, I mean, you saw him.
I'm looking at the body and I'm straight back to my.
Yeah, I mean, you saw him kind of do a once-over of the body, kind of pat her down or whatever. Just, but from what you can tell, it didn't look anything suspect or anything like that. So.
All right, what you looking for? I'll ask Knives.
Just something the boss said she might have on her.
Do you want to enlighten us? Maybe we can
Not
help.
good.
No, I'm pretty sure he does not want to enlighten us.
I knew this mission was gonna go tits up.
It always does.
I mean, tits up. We have the information we need. We know where these fucking cops are. Let's get out there and get this fucking shit. I mean, maybe take a rest first. We're still all kind of beat up, but...
Well, we were hired to do this part, not the rest of it.
Yeah.
There's more for you guys if you want to take more on. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out what the heck's going on.
You had information about where these cops are holding all of their information. You really think they hired us just to find out that much and not go get info?
I think
Oh, absolutely. I think they have another contract, is the point.
Dadron's gonna think to himself, I think we broke Skippy. I think we broke him.
No, he'll be fine. Well, maybe.
Right here, guys.
No, I'm thinking this to myself. I think
You just killed one of the team members. Like fuck.
I think we broke the poor kid.
Not everyone who's happy all the time is happy when someone gets murdered. You know, like fuck.
Yeah.
But okay, Larry, let me add, or I guess I'll ask Knives. You've never killed anybody in any of your jobs that you've done for Blake thus far.
I don't even know if I have. I haven't thought of the background far enough. I don't know. Maybe. I don't fucking know.
I'm just gonna say this.
Paul, I have no idea what to do right now. I don't know who to fucking trust. I don't know what to do. Asshole.
This world is eat or be eaten. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. If in fact she was reaching for Hans's gun, and Hans did indeed, quote unquote, act in self-defense, he just did what he had to do to survive, you know? And Kotomo being complicit as well could have stopped him, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
Anyway, so this is what the boss wants to do. He wants us to kill the bosses, take them down, whatever. Final information on the thing. 200K long. If you want to.
Hey, good morning, Tom.
That we already earned for bringing this chick back, Ed, mind you.
All right. It goes through. Then I give out 30K. I send you credits.
All right, excellent.
Oh, let's go.
You don't tape that to me.
That's the secret. Okay, so yeah, you guys, Blake is issuing it via his personal trace to Knives here, and Knives will distribute it, so you all are now 30K richer.
Can I use a hacking skill to kind of trace that back?
You could attempt to, but you would have to.
It's coming from me. No,
Yeah, you would have to. Yeah, it is coming from him. I'm saying you would have to acquire his, currency chip.
Okay.
He would have to let you. Otherwise, you.
Like depositing it in each of our accounts, like through some sort of hacking type thing.
No, he's just basically PayPaling you. Larry is.
So I get 30 or no?
Yeah, you do. Everyone adds 30K. You guys missed out on the incentive.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. And yeah, so what Larry had mentioned was that Blake told Knives that the whatever information that Rita was willing to give her life for the cause, that the pigs might have at their warehouse or whatever location was mentioned, that it is of most importance to either disrupt the operation or attempt to find and eliminate the leaders that might be
Do we still have the
operating.
hostage?
Okay.
Her dead body's still there.
So that's 20,000 won longs.
30.
30?
Everybody got 30. You just
Okay.
you missed out on 40 because she's not alive anymore.
But hey, look, you can't fucking you can't win them all.
Yeah, I guess.
Me and Rob.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you could have.
Do we still have that one dude that we brought out of the
Yes, we do.
warehouse?
Yeah, we'll bring him in.
So someone accidentally
What?
died.
Oh, yeah,
Shit
sure, yeah.
happens.
What did he look like? Let's see.
Kotomo, you wanna kick a guy and then naturally tells us the exact location of how to get inside of the building?
I mean, I
Is it
could.
It's one of these guys.
You guys said you want to take a rest, right?
Yeah, we're gonna take a rest and do some extra purchasing of ammo and all that stuff, you know.
And try to get some more information out of this fuck.
Alright,
Realistically,
there you go. You can have him.
But yeah, Kotomo, do you wanna do some
Oops.
You wanna-
How the fuck do I undo that? What the hell?
wanna
Uh-oh.
stomp this guy's balls out till he tells us the exact way to get inside of his boss's building?
Without making a scene, preferably.
There we go.
Yeah. All
So
right.
we'll say homeboy is at
I
homeboy.
can get everybody to full on a short rest with my
Oh, yeah.
passive.
Look, I only need 4 hours for a long rest anyway.
And I could actually get back all of my heals too in that 4 hours. So
Oh, that's even perfect.
if nobody has abilities to regain, 4 hours is all we ever need probably.
Yeah, I don't need any right now.
Yeah. Hey Doc, you got a knife?
I don't know.
No, are you really about to castrate this dude?
You'll see.
I mean, no, actually, I don't have a knife in my equipment. Huh?
You don't have a scalpel?
No. I have some first aid kits, but I don't think that counts as part of the first aid kit.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah,
I don't have any. I don't have any sharp.
Here,
No,
I'll hand her the beast. I'll hand her the beast.
No sharp.
No, I need something that's a little bit more delicate. Oh well, is our subject tied up or incapacitated?
What is more delicate than a laser knife?
He is. I don't know. He was like.
Yeah, I would assume. Tied up and incapacitated.
All right, let's put him on the table next to the corpse.
Fair enough, yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, you already threw my gun away. I would just say I don't have a sharp object.
That's canon
By the
now.
way, yeah, no, actually while we're doing this, by the way, I'm actually gonna go get a new gun. I'm actually gonna use the contact and such and get a new gun for him. There we go. As I said, Fred, just check the messages I sent you. There you go.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take the laser knife and I'll give him a quick elbow to the face to wake him up.
What do you say? What do you say, Fred? Yeah.
So if we have him on the table, I'm just gonna elbow him in the face and wake him up. Just yank his pants
Yeah,
down.
He was still at 1 HP, so I would say that you guys that's completely within your means.
All right. I'm gonna fucking yank his pants off and slowly with the laser knife just cut a little seam in the old ball bag.
All right.
Just very, very gently. Just kind of slice it open, like butterfly it a little bit. And just be like, hey, so where's your boss at?
He's my boss. I told you he was the one that was holding the hostage. You guys killed him.
Yep, so I'm gonna take the right testicle and pull it out of the nutsack and put it on the table and just make a fist and just hover it ever so gently over top of it.
Where's Skippy during all this?
I told you, man. I can't tell you any more than I know.
Yeah? What if I push on this just a little bit?
Wait, on a real though, where's Knives?
He's doing his fucking thing. Who gives a fuck? We're doing interrogation. This is the fun part.
No, actually, Val,
Dude, I don't know any more than I can tell you.
You realize I'm gonna squash your nuts like a fucking garbage disposal,
Do you want me to
right?
lie? Do you want me to make something up? My boss, he's he's at 187 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Okay, so let's pretend you have some brain cells.
I'm a piranha.
Let's pretend you have some brain cells. Just warm them up a little bit. Where would your boss probably be hiding out? Come on, you're a smart enough guy. You're talking, right? You're like halfway here. You're already halfway to giving me the answer. Why are you making this difficult on yourself?
The 10th floor of the plaza is pretty much where the local headquarters is as of late.
I'm gonna reach back like I'm going for it, and then just very gently pat it and tuck it back in. Thank you for your time.
It doesn't seem restful at all. It sounds like you're pretty much exerting yourself.
Yeah, you see him gain mild stiffness in his undies.
I now punch very hard on the genital region of this man.
He falls back unconscious.
Holy
Good.
shit. Holy shit.
I'm gonna pick him up off the table and just throw him outside. All right, we're done here. 10th floor of the that building, he said, whatever it was.
You really got a boner from that?
What?
You're messing with a lot of erogenous zones. It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go try to find knives.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got like 20 minutes on my end.
Yeah, yeah.
There-
Or 25.
Are you making yourself scarce, or do you not want to be found?
We can go ahead and you guys want to call that a short rest then? Everybody takes their short rest.
Are you
We already heard that. I already
you're in
heard
the short rest or you resting, Smokey?
Yeah.
that. I don't think more than a short rest should be necessary.
Nah, we really don't. Quick question. I don't suppose we asked him about any security measures or how to get into the plaza without attracting attention or anything like that, did we?
No, because Katomo in all of her wisdom decided to punch the guy in the dick.
No, that's fair. I
Threw him out into the street. I mean, he's still out in the street unconscious if you'd like to go regather him.
What do we need him
Wait, he's
for?
unconscious but still alive?
What do we need him
Threw
for?
him in the street. I mean, what do you
What do we need him for? We got our answer. Let's go.
If we're trying to get some more info on him, I can drop a quick heal to bring him back around.
Please.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Quick heal on him. I'll do the amount, but that doesn't really matter. All right.
He told us where we're going.
Well, no,
Yeah, but we don't know if the place is booby-trapped or anything.
Assume it is. It's a gang hideout.
Well, I'd like him. Can I have him sitting up like on that? Is that a bed right there, or like a cot of some sort?
Yeah.
Looks like.
Yeah. Then let's just have him placed right on that, and Valravan's going to be standing in front of him.
I'm gonna try to talk to them.
Interrogation. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah.
So I wasn't there. Did you? Okay, were you short resting or were you
Yeah, we're
actively?
short resting.
So are you actively looking for me, Smokey? Well,
Yes, I am.
so I wasn't there.
Okay.
Where are you now? Is my
I am back after the short rest.
all right.
Okay.
Physically look for me around everywhere. Or did you not get a short rest?
Well,
That's fine. That's fine. I don't really gain or lose anything.
we literally don't ever need anything more than a little.
There
I hear
while-
stupid.
While everyone else was short resting. I come in after, like a while.
I mean,
Never mind. Set her up.
all right. I'm gonna pull you to the side for
I'm grabbing a snack.
I'm afraid that we still have a few questions for you. I do apologize how my associate treated you, but it would be very much in your best interests to answer truthfully, unless you'd like to have another round with her.
Yeah.
Wait, did Katomo give me my knife back?
Shit, did she?
I ate them for lunch.
I don't know. That's between you and the Lord.
Jesus Christ. Ben, give me back my fucking knife.
According to his cam, Ben's AFK, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to speak very gently with him. It would be in your very best interests. to
I just
answer
got a whole thing of
factually and
salsa.
truthfully, unless you want another round with her.
What? Wait, what?
I don't suppose you know of any security measures for the plaza and methodologies of patrols, do you? I'm speaking to the grunt.
Oh yeah, he says. I wrote it down actually. What he knows. What does he know?
Let's start
He
with
says. He says, listen, man. I know that there's surveillance drones outside. I've seen them. Pretty much the only way in is the big glass elevator. I mean, it's a large building. You get into the 10th floor, there's no way you can safely scale the side or something, especially undetected in the drones that happen to be up there.
Yes.
And if you attempt to shoot it down, I mean,
That's an
they'll know.
accomplishment,
They'll
okay?
know, so I mean, it's hard to get into the place undetected. I mean, it's crawling with soldiers. They usually keep 3 or 4 people in just in the reception area with weapons. And I've only ever been that far in, and I just waited.
I don't suppose no. And do you know about the bars or anything besides that?
No. I mean, I don't know what they do there or where the source of whatever they might be doing takes place. I've only even seen the front room, and they have the whole floor.
And I don't suppose you have any plans to go further, correct?
I mean, I don't know where I go from here.
No, I mean, I don't suppose you have any clearance that would get you further in or anything like that.
Oh no, I mean, I probably couldn't even get into the door without raising some eyebrows. I mean, usually it's, need to know basis. My boss would take our whole team. We'd wait in the lobby, and that was it. We didn't make it past anything other than just walking into the place.
And I don't suppose
Said either New York take me or I take New York by the
on work, could he? Could you?
The one that you guys killed? I don't think so, man. I think he's dead.
Oh no, I thought you had another one. But okay.
No, he's his brains are splattered against the wall, or his guts where you stabbed him. So.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's all I know, man. I swear. I just know there's people there, and it's a dangerous place to be. I'd stay away.
Then why were you there in the first place?
Because we go there for work, and we waited in the lobby with all the armed security, and we went back, to doing our part, which was to hold the person who was trying to infiltrate us. And that's how we're on a need to know basis, and we didn't need to know.
Do you have any augments?
I don't know. I can't afford them, and I don't want any cheap ones, man. I hear the tox messes with you.
A lot of weed.
Valravan's gonna look at Kotomo. Do you think he's telling the truth?
Hmm.
Do you think he's telling the truth? He's been very helpful.
He seems like a nice enough guy. I almost feel bad that I fucking crushed his nuts.
He's going to look. He mentioned security drones outside. Only way up being a glass elevator to the 10th floor, which is what he keeps mentioning, as you know.
Well, I'd assume. I mean, I personally threatened to crush his genitals, so.
Oh no, I'm not. I don't believe he's lying. I just don't believe that that's all there is to the building. There's no way in hell. Minimum of at least 4 or 5 guns on the first floor alone. And no way into the... I don't suppose you know of any other... You said that that's the only way in. There's no service elevators, there's no... what would you call it? There's no, basically, janitorial areas or anything like that.
It's not that the only way, man, is to either climb the walls or fly through the windows or something. I mean, the glass elevator is pretty much the only way to get in.
Doesn't that violate building code?
I wonder if I can get at that wall on my board.
That would be a very, very bad idea, but okay.
No. I want to see how this plays out.
Okay, alright, yeah. As I said, I'll go for it.
Well, technically, I was thinking that out of the character.
I mean, look, this is coming from the guy who was actually prepared to Kool-Aid his way in through the fucking walls back there to make a point.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck the scooter, I'm busting down the wall of this bitch.
Is there any way you can get that scooter reinforced so that it actually can do that, like a battering ram scooter?
I've actually started wondering how much it would cost to get like a small grenade launcher or something mounted on it, but I feel like that's too much too soon. We'll come back to it later.
The battle scooter.
Well, actually, the grenade launcher is only 100,000 moolah.
It's not as much as the whole scooter.
Yeah, you can count it on that, and as long as you're proficient with heavy weapons, you can go for it. I mean, You need to fire grenades. But hold on, Trav, do you want that or do you want a flamethrower?
Like I said, it's too much too soon. I didn't want to derail, which is why I haven't brought it up yet.
Well, it's too late now. Okay.
So you asked all your questions, Q?
I'm trying to think if there's any more because he really is such a low-ranking grunt that we're not going to get anything from him, you know? Yeah.
And that's why you're trying to think of more questions for him, because he won't get anything from him?
More along the lines of I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything in my head. Yeah, more I'm just covering my bases. Yeah, alright. Valravan's going to motion for Kotomo to knock him out.
You got it, boss.
Thank you. And as soon as he does that...
Oh, wait, no, not that.
Okay, that was so confusing. Suddenly...
I'm gonna, while that's all going on, I'm gonna pull knives to the side. When he gets back.
Hans, you can do your magic now.
Well, actually, no, I'd like this one alive.
Alright, never mind, Hans.
I was gonna say, as I walk in and I see you elbowing this dude to knock him out and give this big old fake gasp, and I'm like, oh, don't hurt him. Isn't there a way to do this without hurting him? Oh!
Hans, do you want to try treating him, or should we just get rid of him?
Treat him for what? The elbow to the head that Kotomo just gave him?
Yes, exactly that.
Why? So you can elbow him in the head a second time? I don't see the point.
No, mostly so that he doesn't have a concussion when he wakes up, but fair enough.
My heel won't wake up.
Wait. I got it. I'm just gonna pick him up, drag him outside, and throw him back in the street.
You said if I heal him, he wakes back up, and then you just knock him out a second time, and he just gets another concussion. I'm not making anything better here.
I wasn't sure if you could actually do it without waking him up, like, you know, but that's fair.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna say I can't, because I'm not sure.
Okay, fair, no, that's fair. Yeah, can you...
He can't.
Yeah, while all this is going on, I'm gonna pull knives aside.
Alright, I'm back now. Yes, I don't know. Sure.
Kotomo, do you want to put him right next to his friend over here?
Yeah. You can drag him off and they can, like, cuddle.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pull knives to the side and just... How you feeling, kid?
I will say I'm not leaving him with his gun.
Not good.
When you say that, when Valraven says that, I kind of like hold my gun closer to me, and I'm like, what? Not again! I didn't do anything this time.
No, not you. You're fine. I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't leave him with his gun. That's a good point. You should do that.
Do you want extra ammo from him? Do you want his armor?
I'm great. I don't need shit. I have really good armor. Hit a ton of ammo.
Okay, sweet. Actually,
If anyone needs SMG ammo, by the way, ask. I've got like 250.
How do you have that much?
Because I didn't spend my money on much else the first time around.
Sorry, I'm trying to actually have a moment with you.
Alright. Bring him over here.
Alright, tomorrow I have a work project to take care of that hopefully doesn't take most of the day. Then we have some Monster Girl Island. We have to go to the mailroom.
How you feeling, kid?
Not good.
I'll pull a pack of cigarettes out of my pocket. You smoke?
Sure, I'll have one.
I'll toss some cig and listen. This is what we do. Shit like this happens on a regular basis. And I will point specifically at Hans. This is the second time something like this happened.
Out of like 7 times!
You're not
you
here.
want to tell them about the time when you went shooting up all those gang members and the robot rats in that alleyway, and I was like, no go?
You're not here.
Coincidentally, I was walking my character outside as you were saying that. So I can go ahead and just like, that's my input, and I just continue outside.
We all do. We all do all sorts of crazy shit that wind up working either for the better or for the worse. I've made mistakes in my life. Nobody in this world is perfect. Shit happens. And
Yeah.
I'm sure you know this.
Yeah. Sure.
Now's your chance to walk away from all of this. If you want
Nah,
to.
I've been hired. Boss wants me
Right
to do
there.
something. We gotta do this. Let's do this. You guys are still
Like,
willing to do
I'm
it.
just saying, if you're going to be upset over every little death, you can't have that weight around us.
How about wait, hold on. Jeez, dude. How about you don't tell me how to feel, and I don't tell you how to do your job, alright?
I'm just making sure that you're ready for what comes.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go. Yep.
I walk away. And I walk away!
Fair enough.
Oh God. Wait, hold on. Tom,
Oh no, it's just like rubbing it in place because as he walked out the door next to me, I heard him say, you know, I walk away or let's go or whatever. Let's go. Oh.
I guess I'll walk behind Knives with a bit of a smile on my face. With the thought in my head. that,
I'm
know,
still laughing at the stupid
little
fucking
bit-
scooter with Carlos Santana's face on it.
You don't know shit. Alright, let's go.
Yep.
Alright, wait. It's 12:22. Do you guys want to end it here? This is a good place to stop.
I think it is. Yeah.
It's late.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
No, literally, just I'm yelling at him to come get in the car to get the motorcycle. I have nothing else.
One sec, we're wrapping up. We'll be going. Are you prepared? Or are you just rushing in? Are
Sidecar
you-
with the fucking motorcycle helmet and goggles on. I've got my SMG in hand.
I was gonna put this in the group. Yo, Ben, it's already 12:22. You guys want to call it? It's late.
Trash.
It's up to y'all. I got like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going. Let's get there and then we can go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trav, quick question.
What?
Would the gun having laser targeting sights be worthless? Because I could actually afford that on that gun, and I'm kind of tempted.
I think I looked over the various augments on it. I don't think I wanted any of them. I may have just looked at it. I don't remember, but just leave it as what it is.
Okay, I was just checking because I could get an expanded magazine. So.
Oh no, I don't need to upgrade right now. That's not necessarily what. I already have a concealable holster for it. Like, how much more do I need?
Yeah, fair enough. All right, fair enough. Sorry, I wasn't sure because I just realized I had more money. Shit, I can take it.
I got fucking money too. Well, whatever.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, boys.
Homer.
Carlos Santana's the fucking fucking
Yeah.
way.
So
Meep meep.
you guys would then travel to the plaza. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty. Oh, oops. I'm not gonna put your characters on this. This is just like an introductory screen. So you guys will have to determine whether or not, you know, what is your appropriate method of traversing this landscape. Whether or not you want to. Here, let me go through this. Whether or not you guys want to. So here's the just plaza. Whether or not you guys want to traverse it from the outside, you would have to climb the building. There is surveillance drones, not pictured, but there are surveillance drones that are hovering above the roof on different corners of it, within range to be shot down. But obviously, shooting down would alert them just as much as being seen by them.
Okay, so I have a very legit question before we end tonight.
Okay.
How silent is my hoverboard?
Well, I say it's mostly silent. I wouldn't make too much noise. Probably less loud than a vacuum.
Alright.
Like, would I be able to stealthily ride it up the wall?
You could attempt to, but you would. How would you ride it off the wall? I mean, you can't defy gravity, right? So you would fall off of it.
Magnetic boots, bitch.
You have magnetic boots.
I'm not very good guess.
Yeah, in my magnetic boots, if I had them. This is where I'd put my boots if I had them.
I guess we can figure that out.
Okay, here's some questions. So we want to get to level 10 of the building, right?
Correct.
How tall is the building? Is it 10 floors?
It is 10 floors.
So we want the roof.
Yeah.
Surrounding buildings, are there any? Like, at least are there any that are close to that tall?
Not as tall as the building, no. It is.
So all the surrounding buildings are a lot shorter, okay.
Yeah. The
Define
tallest
how
one
much shorter.
nearby it comes to probably the 7th or 8th floor.
So almost, so if it's 8 floors, that at least gets us up to like the flat point, where the flat part of the roof of the.
Yes, that. I mean, you could safely say that you could at least make it to part of the roof. Almost.
Okay, so we
Shit
could
out of me.
easily
Holy
get that.
fuck. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you could probably at least attempt to. I mean.
You could retcon that and say like the 5th floor instead of the 8th floor or something.
No, I mean that'll work.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, it's not gonna get you past the fucking drones that are sitting right there. So, I mean,
No, you get it wrong. First floor security at the doors. What's it look like? And I guess like what's like the surroundings at the street level like? Is it really busy down there? Is there?
I mean, it's like a plaza, so and it's.
So there's like a lot of people, and it's like
There's definitely people, whether or not they're tied to that illegal activity or whatever that's taking place. Because keep in mind, it's still like a hotel that's like used by people.
So we're not even necessarily drawing them out at all.
No.
Palmer, I think I might need to have a talk to you on the side about
Oh,
something.
man.
Alright, no worries, man. Just DM me whatever you need, man.
Anybody got any wild ideas? Anybody got any cool tech to make this work?
I have a grappling hook and 50 feet of rope.
I was just gonna try to.
I've grabbed it too, but I don't know if you guys want to do that. I think the best idea is to go to the front door.
I was actually gonna ask, is it possible to hack the drones and drive them into the building?
I can
Or into
try.
each other.
Yeah, like, is it possible, or take them over without them knowing, or is it not feasible? I'm not really the technical.
Like do the thing that they do in movies where they like upload video feed of like everything being fine.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
Yeah, like
Are we gonna keep on going?
We'll loop the video.
I think doing something like that, like
Yeah.
doing
on here, Larry. But yeah, I mean, you would have to attempt to roll for all those situations. So, I mean, we can pick it up there next session and immediately start with that. That'll at least give you guys a week to brainstorm.
Alright. We shall
Again, next
reconvene.
week, or are we taking this?
next week too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do this just for 1 week at a time. That's kind of shitty.
Little mission so that we can take a
Yeah, sounds good.
smoother transition.
Yeah. Huh.
Alrighty, homies. Well, it has been a pleasure, my friends.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, good game.
GG. Murder hobos.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
God,
Terrible people. Terrible people. You're playing like an evil campaign, you assholes. Both of you.
I don't know what the wait, both of you? What the fuck is this shit? Larold?
Like evil campaign.
They're literally like
Larold?
fucking the bad guys from what's his name, Dick Dastardly and his dog, and try to
fucking monkey.
Larry, I'm really disappointed that you could see how complicated a campaign setting and storyline I could come up with for ours, and you think that I'd stoop as low as just like blind pointless murder hoboing for somebody else's campaign.
Oh, no.
So
Like, it's almost insulting.
That's what
I
the
don't think this was pointless. I think that Smokey legitimately thinks that Rita tried to grab Trad's gun. Daggeron, on the other hand, just is in disbelief that you didn't try to subdue her non-lethally first.
Oh, the problem is that I don't trust any of you assholes fully. So my natural response is, oh, I'm sure that she did grab the gun and all of that. I just think that there's more to it.
well,
Like, to a degree, I'm sorry that this is all like the same day as Larry coming in with a new character, and I really went for being like super optimistic and everything, to really being like really shell-shocked by what he was seeing.
all the full spectrum of emotion.
That was way not the intent.
hurt one of his colleagues, essentially. You fucking don't hurt.
Still blaming me.
Bro, she was a fucking gangsta, dog. Like, I heard you guys should have seen her character sheet. Now you never get to.
Well, we caught the augmentations at least. That was
just
staying on the phone.
$1.7 million augmentation. Yeah, she was a bad bitch, dude.
That's so much more expensive than a scooter and a sidecar.
Almost like the bad bitch that was gonna join you guys that then broke her nose.
then
Remember
Ben
that?
Broker,
Oh,
then
yeah.
Ben Broker fucking knows.
There's so many fucking character sheets of bad bitches I've made that I've just been like, well, there's another one for the shredder.
God damn it, man.
See, this is why we can't have nice things.
Oh man, hey, that's part of the story now, my guys.
We can't have nice things with Kotomo and
Oh, fuck
Dr.
off.
Killjoy around.
Dr. Killjoy, is that what you're actually calling it?
I'm
No.
out. Have a good night.
Yep, have a good one.
Catch you next time.
This was a great session. Like, no lie, I had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. I'm fucking loving it. Travis,
Yeah,
what was
kiddos,
your-
I'm out as well.
Yep. Is
Night,
that
Night, friends.
I'm still
All
here
right,
for a moment.
kiddos, we are
I'm
gonna
go
raid
see.
our friend
I was just gonna tell you,
Haru,
fucking
aka
awesome
Surprise You.
track,
Give
by
him
the
some
way,
love, and have a terrific night.
By the way, I
Take
just
care.
want to say, fucking Kevorkian. Good job, man.